got that thing I like. That's why you're always on my mind. Girl, I just can't deny I'm falling for you. Cause girl, you got that thing I like. That's why you're always on my mind. Girl, I just can't deny I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you.
Dying to create.
How we feeling? I'm feeling good. Hey, welcome everybody to episode 4 of the Dying to Create podcast.
4 already in the space of 2 weeks.
4, bruh. We're working. We're grinding. How you feeling, X?
I'm alright. I'm ready.
How was the weekend?
Yo, I've been paid one dude.
What you mean? What happened?
Oh, like I couldn't handle it. It's just too hot out here.
Oh,
Man.
yeah. Wait. By the time this podcast drops, it's what? Wednesday? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Damn, bro. How we feeling? Oh, before we go any further, right? Today, we have the light-skinned king with the Shandis. Do you still go by that tag?
You know, I do, bro. I mean, like, yeah.
Hey, man, we have a NAMA Award winner for Best Newcomer. Or is it Outstanding Newcomer at the recently held NAMA's Shekinah Ndlovu, a.k.a. the light-skinned king. Shandis, kind of the music. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling bro.
Nah, you look everything is
Everything is
I can
bro.
only imagine, man. On the 25th of February, I was disappointed because you did not post Fat Joe's meme. The one that goes, yesterday's price
is not today's price.
Yes, my nigga.
You know, yeah, you've got a point. Nah, or maybe I'm humble like that, ne?
Humble. Are you
It's
feeling humble
business,
though?
eh?
You know, I am feeling humble, bro.
How did it feel, bro? Like, Best Newcomer at the NAMAs. I'm sure you were just happy being nominated, but to go all the way and win?
Facts. I mean, to be honest, I didn't expect the win. Most people think like you get told before the show, hey, like, listen, my guy, you won, so extra prize. No. What they usually do is before like the ceremony, everyone is told whether you win or not, prepare a speech.
Yeah.
Just in case you win, that type of thing, ne? So by the time my category came, I went outside first to like cook up. I was like,
you were feeling nervous?
Too nervous, bro.
How did you feel though?
I was like, if I lose this thing, ne? Of course, the win I didn't expect, but if I lose, there's a whole lot of people that coming to say, bro, you know, at least you got nominated, you know, some of us did it. But I'm like, nah, fam,
some of it is that fake love, like,
you know what I'm saying? Just because the loss now, I'm like,
I feel like that category had a lot of pressure, especially for you, because obviously a lot of people expected another artist to win.
Facts. No, but yeah, that's true.
Like I know you say you're happy with the nomination, but when you, and on the day of it, I'm sure you're there, you're like, I really want to win this thing.
True. Like, you know, like when you see, like the moment, like the ceremony started and we're seated down there and my categories are starting. In my mind, I'm like, will I go home with this thing?
Like, what were you thinking? Like, if I do win this, then what's next? You just, what was it? Was it like, I'm gonna flex the hell out of this thing?
I did really want to do that, name. But I was like, it's not me, bro. Flexing.
It kind of just comes on its own though once you win.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Because now when you give advice, it's different. Usually people don't listen. It's like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Plus, I will have less followers. I live less whatever. Yeah. But I've been knowing the stuff I'm creating, right?
Yeah.
If given to the right people, right exposure, it could like blow up internationally, right? But when you're telling someone who's got maybe 5K followers plus, you know what I'm saying? But when you're doing your music, take time, right?
Yeah, like you can't, bro, you don't even have. So your confidence has changed.
Yeah, most definitely. It's now different now.
I mean, because you're a session artist also, right? Play the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine now, isn't it a bit awkward? Like when you're playing with a supposed bigger artist and you have this award. And for you personally,
for me,
doesn't it? How is your ego handling it? You're not you're, in your mind. You're not thinking, I've got a number. This dude's like this dude. What is he saying?
To be honest, it does cross my mind, but I think because I believe in like muntung abantu, that type of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the scripture I mentioned, the greatest amongst you guys is the smallest, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
You're the pastor's kid, bro.
Oh yeah. Like my scriptures, but it's something like that where the least among you is like the greatest.
Yeah. No, but I get it.
You get it. Yeah. So the concept is amela ngutu knows kokumi is like take yourself to big. It takes someone else to say then.
Yeah.
No, bro. Do you think this can work? And I'm like, okay, with my opinion, okay, it can work. Not a good thing. I feel now I'm like superstar vibes to say I'm gonna arrive late for this rehearsal. Then if I'm given an invitation, like, no, bro, let me tell you what you nah. It's different. I feel like that's when now you have to be much more compressed, and work better with people now.
Definitely. I mean, definitely, I'm sure the respect has tripled since. You're still yet to see.
No,
or people are just mising. People are acting like they don't know what's up.
You see
they
what I'm
don't
saying?
know what's happening right now. They don't know what time it is.
Let me be honest. It's gonna be a struggle for others. People, it's gonna be a struggle for some time. People gravitate towards not just success but numbers nowadays.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? So, for example, if my other counterparts had won the award, the hype was gonna be even bigger.
Yeah.
Right? And now I feel like another thing is, I can't say support per se is not there, but there's an element that then puts everything down. You understand?
Like things are not as celebrated as much as they should be.
Exactly. We have got a...
Because I mean, I get humility, but at the same time, it's nice when you... I can't remember the last time someone won a NAMA in the music category. I mean, in a way, that's kind of historical.
You see? But then it's like a participation type of medal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I go to participate, like, congrats, bro. Thanks, man. Okay, next time we can do better. Then I'm like, okay.
Like it's
life goes on, bro. Life, it's like after literally it's like the numbers never happened. Understand what I'm saying? I now have the CV to say I have it, but now it's like it was like a Kabza event that happened Saturday. People got drunk.
And then they woke up, forgot it.
Waiting for the next event.
Damn, like that's I think that's one of the most unfortunate things about the music industry as a whole, or just like the entertainment industry as a whole. The fact that you can get these awards, but they don't really change your life. Like, in some entertainment industries.
Yo, man, that's a NAMA right there. National Arts then the conversation is still going.
Like best newcomer at the Grammys, or even at the even at the SA Hip Hop Awards, bro. It changes. You see the level.
So you want a Grammy next time?
Engagement.
Grammy's the goal, bro.
Bro, like that. I mean, clearly it's in your blood, bro.
No, true.
You have it.
But like, I think to be honest, we can't really blame the award system because why?
No, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying like it's an unfortunate thing that's happening.
It's not really. But maybe, okay, personally, I'm not, like I'm saying, I don't know what exactly is missing from us with our artists. To be honest, because I've been doing this thing for like 6-7 years now, behind the scenes. I've played in songs which have won awards. You get what I'm saying?
Before,
but still, like I'm saying, there's an issue of circles as well. If you're not part of that specific circle, there's a certain clientele that you're not going to reach. Until you go to that clientele is the one that can actually.
By circles, what do you mean? Like, how do you define the circles? Is it financial circles? Is it social circles?
Social circles. Because those social circles then roll into the financial circles, roll into other spaces. You understand?
I say,
but I can't then say I'm a names but I'm a Zadura. But that's the idea. Why I'm saying this? It's more if for example, I went to Harare.
Yeah.
We went together for the Chakrana Festival.
Yeah.
And what you come to notice is when you look at the Harare artists when they do their thing, bro, it's like, yo, I'm still an upcoming artist, 7 years, but what's going on?
Bro, there are people who've been in the game for 10 plus years and they're still upcoming artists.
You see what I'm saying? Because Harare's got this, like when you get there, bro, it's like, dude, that's like Johannesburg. Joe Baker. It's a dual time machine.
Small, yeah.
You see, like, But it's like we're too laid back somehow, somewhere.
I feel like a lot of Zim artists are upcoming artists in the international sense of things. But then in Zim, a lot of Harare artists, if Zim is the ceiling, then a lot of them are established artists.
True.
And a lot of Bulawayo artists, if not all of them, are upcoming artists.
I know what B list. Is it C list? Is that C list celebrity everything, bro?
Yeah, C list, because in Harare there's the A listers, there's the B listers, the Bulawayo.
Because who can we place as an established artist in Bulawayo?
We can help
who is locally active in Bulawayo, not those that are
commercial. No, because we've got those Nobuntu.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like those who are based here, who are performing here.
Yes.
Like just based on the metrics of judging, like who is.
I think I'm Siske, Apiwe, and Sobangani, and who else?
Yes.
I guess
the gospel guys. I was able to Mlalazi. But is he based in Bulawayo?
No, Mlalazi. He's from, but I heard he's from, but he's now in.
Like he's not. Like, I'm asking like people who are based like who have real estate in Bulawayo.
Yeah, I think it's on him Siske. And
I think
Apiwe and Sobangani, those guys.
I mean, also, I guess we can say ASAP.
Yes.
At the moment, not quite.
No, just because it's not active doesn't mean
he's not.
I think
ASAP.
I'll put him as a C list at the moment. Because there was a time when he was like, I wouldn't say.
No, a C list in Bulawayo is A list.
Yeah, A list.
You're saying in Bulawayo. No, in Bulawayo, then Banning, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying
we could even put this in position on it, bro. Those guys literally have the biggest following currently now.
Oh, yeah.
Are they from Bulawayo?
Position on it. No, nah, but.
See, that's the thing. It's almost like.
But I guess we can just
group them.
What's the name of that kid from Vic Falls? Andre the vocalist is not from Bulawayo. He's the biggest Ndebele artist, but he's not from Bulawayo. So with Bulawayo, it's kind of
the biggest.
Yeah, I think he pulls numbers. A lot of.
When we say biggest, what are we talking about? Talking numbers.
Numbers wise.
And he pulls numbers, right?
A lot.
Yeah, he does.
But it's from Vic Falls.
Yeah.
So Bulawayo, really, there's this massive void.
No, that's the thing. Because like I'm saying. I want maybe we don't approach the right people, Jay. If we were humble enough to say, we should be humble enough to say, Clint, bro, been shooting vids for Mutala, bro. This is my concept. Do you think it can work? Clint's like, bro, to be honest, nah, fam. And not saying nah because you want the business. You're saying nah because you know this quality is gonna be disregarded internationally. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most people like, it's my idea. Let's just do it. As consultancy, the people that have been doing this thing to say, ASAP, I'm writing a hip hop verse like this. Do you think it's gonna pop? You get what I'm saying? Because I know I'm falling behind because he's been doing it. But Nasfoguti, we have this know-it-all type of thing.
Oh, this thing, I want to do it on my own. I want to be the one to change the game.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of guys have left. About my Jiva and they're in the States. And a lot of people who are big in Bulawayo are in Harare. So in Bulawayo, you've also got that thing where when someone gets established,
we leave. Yeah, we're leaving. I'm leaving.
I mean, people are leaving because of certain reasons, right? It's not just because leaving. Most of them don't leave because they want to. Sometimes
they have to.
They have to. I mean, I feel like the music industry is like it's like football. You know, in a team, you always need 3 or 4 players that are senior players that will then guide the new crop of football players, and I think that's the biggest thing that's missing. Lapa.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in Bulawayo, because you don't have that senior player, now the manager is the senior player.
Yeah, and it's hard. and it's hard to become a senior player that's respectable because a lot of the senior players haven't quite achieved what people would regard as something worth achieving as an artist. You get
But so, can you also blame like the ecosystem?
It's hard for you to listen to someone who has been in the industry for 20 plus years, but
it's got nothing to show for it. That's the thing. But can you also blame like the ecosystem, man? Because I feel like it's like everything. Me as an artist, there's the producer, there's like management. I feel like do we have like a big manager in Bulawayo? Do we have?
No,
because that's the first thing when you understand. Besides
promoters,
the term,
but manager, not one that I can jump out and say this is a
manager.
I mean, just look at Bulawayo. Like you can't just like go to Joshua Mkaba and go on a plane to Dubai. Like even the way the mobility. Like if you're a manager in Blau, first you have to go to Harare, then you have to go wherever you want to go. Come on, it's not really conducive.
It's not, ne?
Yeah.
I mean, because I've tried. I've managed
Even for DJs, like in Harare, you hear DJs saying, I perform in Dubai. Like it's literally airport Dubai. Yeah, there, but in Blau, ish.
Yeah. It's hard. Like it's hard because we're all trying to grow. The managers are trying to grow because when I was managing artists, it was me trying to grow with the artist.
Mm-hmm.
I grow at the level at which the artist is growing.
Yeah.
So if the artist also fails to break that ceiling, which means we both fail
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I haven't. So it's a whole lot of growing, and it's difficult for you to be the coach and the player
And the
at
player
the
at the same
same time, and the manager and the sports director and all of that. It's Bulawayo is, I guess it's a growth problem. Ne? We're dying in our infancy most of the time. We're not going beyond teenage years.
Not going beyond 25.
We're dying early.
No,
To
but
be honest, like what do you think has to change though? For you, if I was to say, Shekinah, you've been in the game for 7 years, knowing what you know now, what would be the first thing that you would be like, you know what, if this game had this, I would be here, I would be bigger.
I think my 7 years. So my 7 years comes through as a guitarist, and
Yeah.
pushing music came in post-COVID times, 2021, 2022. Right? That's me pushing as an artist.
Mm.
So what happened was I saw that during COVID, the instrumentalists or the musicians, they're in the background because we're easily replaceable. Understand?
Yeah.
So it's like if you talk Michael Jackson or whatever, we might not remember the band players.
Definitely.
You understand? Because you can just find someone as good to put, but you can't say, I don't remember Michael Jackson, that type of thing.
And the dancers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one remembers the dances.
Imagine, bro.
Unfortunately.
But they were working with it. But that's the thing. In the
They're probably
business, in the
responsible
music,
for a lot of the moves.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in the music,
But at least you could see the dancers, but the band, have you ever seen their faces before?
bro.
And the unfortunate thing about the band is the person who gets the most credit is the producer.
Yeah.
You see,
It's not
So-
like, yo, Shekinah's killing it. They're like, the guitar was dope.
The guitar was dope.
They're
They
like,
don't even know
Quincy
the
Jones
person.
is a bad producer, bro. Who was playing, by the way?
you see?
No,
So, mhm.
You never know.
If you know.
yeah, you never
So
know.
I think the thing is, what we need specifically, we need more criticism from each other. If something is whack, it's whack, bro.
I mean, are you good with criticism?
Yeah, that's another thing. Because I think for me, the first days it felt offensive to say when someone says you're not doing something right, and
Mm.
but then over time, I learned to say, especially if it's not my work, it's someone else's work, I receive the instruction even better. So it taught me that even when I come to my own music, when someone tells me, but shakes, the vocals here, bro, are not really working. Yeah,
Vocaling.
it's easy for me to accept it.
Yeah.
Understand? Plus, I think we also need like an identity to say, this is you specifically as a musician. Because when, not to say when you plan or anything, but if you listen to the stuff that I produce, man, it's different. So it's not something which you popular because people are used to it.
Yeah.
Because even like my music influences, they're different. I like Umasego, I like Giveon. But you can tell from the list of these people, even if they come to Bulawayo right now, 7/50 maybe will consider. You can't.
Giveon and Masego.
No, thing is, understand.
People come from SA to just see
Maybe
Giveon.
just say it's a certain demographic of Bulawayo
Yeah.
will not go.
No, the majority demographic of Bulawayo will not go.
But
Well,
Hugh Masegela is known though.
Which is
Yeah, but
which is that demographic, Shekinah, that you are segregating?
that's segregating. I feel like our love for certain music is not there. For example, I remember I played for Ubusi, True Love.
Oh yeah,
But
when
the
she
place-
came, when she was
When she came, we'd expect the place to be like full to the point where Velas Awanda Basangeni.
yeah.
But it was more of like the locals that drink there and a few other people
Where was she playing, by the way?
by the place.
Oh, by the
Understand? But True Love, Baba, is a national anthem from
Bro, it's a hit. It's proper hit.
From proper, it's a Cape to Cairo type of thing, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a proper hit.
The
Even
proper
in
hit.
essay, I think it bangs. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, if like, let's certain selection. There's a certain push that needs to happen. I'll give you an example. We once did do Young Stand Up by BAC. I was playing with Mufali. 6-7, there were not people. 6-7,
Yeah.
the show almost looked like a flop. Literally, there were 4 or 5 people. When's the WhatsApp? So, and I was watching one of them. We need people to come here. Send. 8 o'clock, Baba. This is PTZL. Not from WhatsApp. So, Clint, bro, we need people to pull up.
Who are sending?
I know. Usually,
Okay.
they made a zero event pop like tour. You know that thing where and then if you push out more with each other session even West Kala so and you play soccer in the place.
But you said whose show was this?
Youngstana.
And this was before Youngstana came through.
This was before Vele Ama hits.
You were opening.
Yeah, we were opening.
Mufali.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
All
by
right.
BAC.
So,
Asking on Wednesday.
so during your performance, it was crickets, Philly. 0.
Yeah, just 7, 8 people. You know what I'm saying? And the stalls.
And the stalls. How does it feel, man, when you're on stage and you're performing for the bartenders and, the sound people and the chairs?
Guys,
And the crickets.
The crickets.
It's like it becomes like a seminar for service providers because the artist is a service provider, but nothing is happening. It's just a group of people together gathering.
How did it feel? Like, tell me, you walk me through your first experience of that. In that moment, like, you got your first gig, you're like, today's gonna be popping. You get there and there's no reaction. There's nothing. Like, you're
Teach, bro. No, to be honest, the mindset we have as Bly, by the way, is let's get the money, bro. So the idea is my contract says
go get the money.
Exactly. It's like at the end of the day, the goal is to say, all I want, but can I still play and get my money and cut?
Of course.
Okay, cool, let's do it.
What, you think people should be like, if there's no one, I'm not going to play?
I think it'll be different. Guys.
Oh, you think it would give the promoters more drive to actually try and get people to come?
That's the thing. Let's do this. Let's be practical. Sometimes we end up talking a lot. Let's be practical. Let's look at that issue local Winky Tiwara and local acts.
Yeah.
I remember
you guys are grouped
you
together.
remember when that thing happened?
Many more.
My question was, if Winky D was to host a show, maybe at Hall 3, and us as the local artists were to host a show, maybe Hall 4 or something,
Yeah.
who was going to fill in more people?
If Winky D and the local artists,
we were doing same day.
I mean, is that even a question you have to ask them?
Okay, maybe Winky D is too big, and let's turn it
Winky
down.
D, even you, the main artist, would want to go and watch.
So I'm saying, I think this sounds savage. I do not support what is.
I just say, like,
Okay, let's choose someone else. Who can we choose?
no, but fine, go on. Let's hear your point.
Let's
hear your point.
The idea is we've got more listeners than fans. We have people that appreciate your music, but we don't have people that follow your music. A fan is someone I'm selling my ticket at $15. They're not buying it. They're buying it because they're diehard fans. That's what I'm saying.
And a t-shirt.
You see what I'm saying? I got saying.
And a guitar strap.
I feel like the issue is we don't have, first of all, characters in the music industry, like people who really embody a certain, what can I say, like superstardom.
Okay.
Right, but the people will be like, yo,
I'm buying into
you see, like, look, we look at in the edge space, there are a lot of characters.
Yeah, facts.
Lot of characters.
That's some super facts, bro. Especially
Proper characters, controversial characters, non-controversial characters, all types of characters.
Yeah.
And they cut across through people's
different genres.
interests.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of our artists are timid. Don't know, maybe it's timidity or they're just
Do you know, I was
Can't
thinking
even
to
put it
myself,
into words.
if, let's say maybe, just to cause drama, bro, maybe I go for someone's girlfriend who's an artist. But I feel the people's not going to go for enough. But it'd be nice.
Is that something you believe that is needed for your
It
career
is,
to-
bro. People
You feel like beef is needed?
love drama, Jay. Unfortunately.
It works for certain people.
No, that's the thing. Why it
Well,
works?
it works for everyone.
There's only PR. They get to create that drama for you. You don't have to do anything, bro. Look at Casper University, aka.
I mean, that's monumental. That's a monumental beef. It has
You see
to
what I'm
be-
saying?
It also, I feel like sometimes even beef also has to be authentic, though. You can't manufacture it.
You can. You can.
I mean, yeah, I take that back. You can.
You can, but
You can.
It-
But
what
I feel like a certain amount of it has to be authentic nyana. You know,
you can make it authentic. And authentic.
that's okay. It's all right.
Authentic. So what happens is, for example, Clint, maybe we do something together, we collaborate on something,
Yeah.
everything goes well, people like it. The next thing I'm like, to be honest, I carried Clint through that whole project.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, it has the authenticity I'm talking about. It is also about the the person's character.
Yeah.
Like, if I say, you can't just come from nowhere and say, hey, you're not kidding, they're probably people are gonna be like, but you have to embody it. You know, AKA whether that beef was
Or not.
true or not, AKA at some point in time embodied that villain characteristic. That nigga was beefing everyone, just like Holy 10 is doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be repulsive, my nigga.
No, but the thing
You
is,
know what I'm saying?
only, mind you, those guys are in hip hop. So really it's like a standard.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, generally, bro, we don't have controversies in Bulawayo.
It's unfortunate.
We're loving people. We're a peaceful nation. We're a nation, by the way. We're not even. We're a peaceful nation. As
That's a
Bulawayo.
good thing, bro. People need to be
but that's the
peaceful.
thing. But bro, do you know right now, even at my universities, we talk more about the guys outside of Bulawayo than locally. Already university, that's a buying power, bro.
Yeah, that is
That's a super
that is an
buying
important demographic.
You see what I'm saying?
in the music space.
Exactly. So if already locally Asila that small support to say singing say a celeb from Bulawayo, it's fucking nasty. Just to take a walk. There's 88%, 92% chance I can support university yonke ungabala lo muntu oscreamileyo
Yeah, for sure.
wacela
definitely.
photograph. But let's do this. Let's put Holy 10 there.
Yeah.
No. I told him 300 times. You know what I'm saying? I told him 300 times, 350 times. So
Definitely, he is getting
the school,
mobbed by
the school very trick. It's just what I'm saying. Holy 10 on ground.
Doesn't even need to text. People just like, the holy tenor. The holy. Ah, holy, hoyo.
Even the teachers, or probably even the markets.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. That's like my controversy, Jay.
No,
'Cause-
it's more than just controversy. Controversy does nothing. You can start it, but if you're not someone who's worth knowing, someone who's worth my time,
Yeah,
you can
so then
beef right now you can start a beef with a Harare artist,
Mm.
and then people are like, go. Who's this?
anyway.
no.
We can try it and see.
I mean, your beef. You could have started a beef with Baga, because people were coming for you, ne?
No lie, bro. That was
Were you tempted?
that's it. I think from that's the moment I saw, I'm doing something right with my career now. You get what I'm saying? The moment now people start saying, I'm for the low high, no, we wanted our very own. I'm like,
Because that would have been a good one. Unfortunately, you're not a hip hop artist. You're a
very
peace loving guy.
imagine. I think I was gonna release even like a young track if I was a rapper, bro.
But I think it also helps that he was not the one he didn't say anything negative. I mean, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, it's quiet. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just judging from his music. He seems pretty cool.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it would have been different if he had come through and been like,
No, but it would have been nice though.
yeah.
To be honest, it would have been nice. To be honest, because
What were you gonna do? Sing a diss? What were you going to do? As a question. Or are you going to start rapping?
I was gonna start rapping, bro.
Can you rap?
Baba, I've got the accent, ne? But the lyrics, I was gonna pay some pori to write it for
Now
me. Bro.
you know we have a lot. We have ASAP.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him,
You
bro.
know, it can
Let
be
me some
ghosted.
lyrics.
It can ghosted you.
Baba.
They've ghosted
That's
you.
gonna be powerhouse. I was really, I will.
But how did you handle the hate? Like that guy who posted like, well, what the post you
how does it
post
feel sleeping with Bagas Awal?
with Bagas or what? How did you handle that?
To me, it's like, nah, bro, it's done. I mean, cry me a river type of vibe. It's just done.
Like boo hoo, nigga.
Like, what can we do, dog? I can't go give him now. To say I'm sorry to take it type of thing. It's done. It's happened.
and it's yours.
It's
It's sleeping with you. You know, like I'm sleeping with my award. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, like,
I don't know
it's
what you're talking
done.
about.
If it was prior before the event, yes, maybe it was gonna be, it's whatever.
But how did you feel though? How did you navigate that? Those few. Did it instill any self doubt or
Not really. For me, I just let it slide. You know that type of fire where you let it burn till it like
Yeah.
finishes whatever.
I mean,
let it.
there's no bad publicity anyway. So they say.
Yeah, because to be honest, the only issue that I feel that they had was I'm not famous.
Yeah.
If the argument was your music is whack or whatever,
Yeah.
that's a different story altogether.
I mean, that's the fire
That's-
thing about it.
yeah.
That you
If-
know,
if-
you can't knock the music. Because I remember when you won, right?
Mm.
And the guys I was with were like, Baga has to win. Yes, I'm sorry for mentioning names, but this is what it is. You know,
Uh-huh.
like Baga has to win. And I'm like, I love Baga, man. I have his music on repeat.
Mm.
But then I was like, I get it. I hear it. He's got the numbers. He's got,
The
Oh
following,
yeah, but let me play you Shekinah's music. And then I played the one you did with Percy, the one you know, you slept on. No one knocked the music. They're like, okay, but Bagas. So I was like,
you see, that's another
you know
thing.
what I'm saying?
But I
You can't hate. The problem is people are hating on what they don't know.
Yeah. If I was maybe popping as much as, let's say, for example, the feed that happened.
Don't forget to speak.
Oh, yeah. The feed that happened where they wanted Same Flow to win against Enzo.
Oh yeah, for Song of the Year. I
You see what
remember
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
That looks quite different because now just someone said, but bro, my song was more popular this year than yours type of thing. You
Yeah.
understand? But what I'm saying is the biggest issue was supposed to be, no, this guy shouldn't have won because
he can't.
his song,
Not good.
listen to his vocals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we were to give them an acoustic breakdown show, wait too. Not to go see the number of people who attend, but the performance aspect, Bug was gonna be better. Or Jay-Z was gonna be better.
You know, the unfortunate thing is the third guy who was nominated, no one mentions him.
Bro.
Damn. I wonder how he feels.
I clean just savage, bro.
No, I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
think-
like, I
I think
genuinely
personally-
wonder how he feels.
When you're savage.
No, I'm just saying.
Like,
I wonder how he feels.
He's a piece. He was a piece. Now
Probably
I'm
a
saying
piece,
someone's
you know.
gonna take this clip. and ask
No,
him to
it's
go.
it's all jokes, bro. We're out here joking. I'm a funny guy.
But
But
you're
you
right,
like
though. No one spoke about that. But did you know he won a dancehall thing challenge?
Dancehall challenge.
Yeah, it was like number one. The thing
I'm
was-
sure he's a great artist.
Yeah,
He is. I
Yeah,
mean, there's
he
always controversies. I mean, remember when Beyonce won, when
Taylor
a guy called
Swift.
Beck, not the one,
Uh.
Beck won album of the year. Was it the Billboards or the Grammys?
Uh-huh.
And then people are like, "Who's Beck? Who's Beck? We don't know." People are gonna hate on something they don't know, which
True.
is crazy.
I think we just
But
need to be famous, bro.
it's so. Is that something that's on your mind now? Like when you're trying to make your next the music that you're gonna make from now on, are you now trying to focus on becoming famous?
I know.
Are you chasing the hit?
Not really the heat. For me now, what I'm chasing specifically is probably just creating even greater music. Something that I feel like most mobbers haven't really attempted. I want to do that. I try as much as possible to push the limit. Understand? That's why I find now Chris Brown is even riding on a Niger vibe.
Yeah.
You see? And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, she once did like a Jamaican thing. Is it Nicki Minaj?
Yeah. I mean, she has
And
Jamaican
Rihanna as
roots.
well. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You see? So that's the thing. Like when I'm let's if we're to change their genres right now, do you think they'd be as popular as they are currently? From your perspective? Let's say we shift only 10 to say I'm Mira hip hop. Try what can we
I feel like he's versatile
try
enough.
my piano?
I feel, you know, right? I think Holy
Oh, he's
Ten
never tried it, ne?
He's very
we can't really-
talented. He's genuinely talented and intelligent. All these are moves, man.
Isn't no,
Yeah, those are moves.
Hey, but you got a point. Yeah, you got a
The
point.
controversy, the beefs, those are moves.
Yeah.
People might hate him or whatnot, but
He knows what he's doing, ne?
he's laughing, crying straight to the bank or laughing straight to the bank. Like
Million viewers, bro.
he's really good at this entertainment thing, bro.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
as an artist, that's the thing. People might hate him for other things, but like what you said, they've never knocked the music.
Yeah,
Like his music is boring or he can't rap. No.
that's true.
So
That's true.
I feel like he's as controversial as he is. I feel like he's also just as versatile. He's a great artist.
No, that's true. Cause
Yeah.
now
I mean, there are some. I mean, not everyone has to shift.
no true. The idea what I'm trying to say is like the moment you mentioned that the point of about moves when Drake did an interview with Dala, I was saying which I'm gonna be one of the biggest
Yeah.
artists that you've ever seen, and it's not because I'm like super talented or whatever, but because I understand the marketing and how to brand.
Which is something that a lot of artists need to
Bro.
start focusing.
Bro, if
Which is what you need to start focusing.
yeah, true
on.
that. But for me, like what I wanted now, it's more of that thing because I wanna do like release like 4 more songs. Nah. Do maybe some nice visuals or videos for them. Then afterwards, I start pushing for like the proper market. Because I don't want to have to be that person who is like blind, but it's one song, bro.
What you mean? Like a one hit wonder or
No, like one song. Like right now on YouTube, I have like plus minus 7 songs.
See, but then like
Yeah,
are the
maybe.
people who were hating
Mm-hmm.
justified in that sense? Like we don't know this guy, so how does he win? We don't. How much of that is on your shoulders? How much is what's the percentage of that you think belongs to you? Like when you think you're like, okay.
Ogunye, to be honest, I think it's airplay. Zim was very much strong on radio. More than
Yeah.
TV, more than YouTube.
Yeah.
Radio, bro. For example, when Risky Life 2 came out, bro, I was hearing that song from like almost every station in La. I mean, before I even heard it from people. Understand what happened?
Yeah.
Airplay. Not just airplay from our local radio stations, but airplay even like nationally.
Yeah.
If I'm to ask you right now,
I guess the issue is now a matter of
radio play.
radio play, but also just the fundamental, the structure of the artist's career or business. Because you need, as much as you're an upcoming or whatever, probably Holy Ten is not the one who sends his music to the radio at this point in time. He has a manager, he has a team. I don't know what his structure's like. All those guys, I was saying Flo, he has a manager, probably whatnot. Someone handles that
True.
already.
We had that argument with Zamora when they did the workshop.
Yeah.
One of the guys asked the question, and since we're talking about submitting music, does Beyonce submit music to ZFM?
Yes, that's
And
a
be like, well,
proper question.
Yeah, but no, well, what happens is some of these guys... No. Answer is straight up. Does Beyonce submit her music to say, hi guys, ZFM, please, or Radio Dialogue or
Also,
whatever, specifically
yeah.
to say, play my music type of thing? No, because like you're saying, it still goes back to the issue of the marketing and whatnot. So if you are maybe a selling brand, it's easier for us to then qualify to say, let's play your music over and over again until it sinks into people's head. You see?
And the crazy thing is, I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe I could be tripping, but I feel like a lot of, be it radio compilers or DJs or whatnot, are
Mhm.
not as active. They want to call anyone lazy but they're not as active as in actually going out there to get the music from the people. How many radio DJs from, say, Skies Metro or Kulumani have ever hit you up like, yo, can I get some music? Or your music is already out. Why don't they Like
Then play it. I think only like I'm saying, it comes back to issue Kulmile marketing.
like I
and
said,
branding.
I might be wrong. I
Yeah.
don't know who's
Marketing.
responsibility
Responsible for
it is
that.
to
Yeah,
get the music.
because we're not popping as much as we.
But
might
you see,
talk
you're
about a
not
lot of
popping
things.
because the people that are supposed to make you pop are
I'm
not making you pop. The problem is the people that are supposed to make you pop
Mm.
want to pop themselves. Do you understand?
Clint is very savage, guys.
No, it's we're
I
just
think I
having
should-
a-
I
I'm
should
not-
look for a
I'm-
lawyer
I'm
after
not-
this.
I'm not. Like I'm just saying, like it's the people are not making you pop. You know, if your manager is the one who's dancing in your videos, you know, popping champagne bottles, he's now also trying to be popular. You know, he's taking your shine. So if you see radio DJs having endorsements and stuff like that, I'm not saying it's wrong or it's bad.
Yeah,
They deserve it because they worked on it hard on it, and the ecosystem allows it.
allows it.
But the people who are making you relevant are not
and not
getting
making it
anything.
relevant, or maybe because
Because you're a DJ, because you're playing my
Someone's
music.
yeah, but
You know what I'm
it's-
saying? So there's something broken in that chain. I feel.
or should we? I think maybe we should also just go submit our music to the radios.
Yeah, you should. Don't you do that?
No, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't
So-
wait. That's what happens. I had like, especially the song we did with Just Percy.
Yeah.
It played really a couple of times on, especially on
Yeah,
ZFM. You know, I was happy to say, yo, because like only it was voted to stay.
Fire song, bro.
Thank you very much.
That is a
It was voted to stay on top. Like that thing where it's like turn when you in, like I don't know the segment where they introduce new music, then they ask the listeners to say, should we keep it or should we drop the song? People are like, no, this is a local song.
Bro, it is.
Let's keep it. But now the thing is, because we're not known in that aspect, and it's gonna stay, then go. So maybe let's say 200 people across the country, like, okay, we know that song, we've heard it somewhere. When it plays, like, oh, it's a local song, that type of vibe, man. But let's say now it's Takura song and it gets played. Already developed, you have the nation crying to say, bro,
But I do, however, feel like
Takura.
a lot of like this is our fourth episode, and I've spoken to several artists before. I feel like some of us are crybabies though in Blawa, because then if you know where the honey is, then go where it is.
But then
Go to Harare then.
you see,
That is a simple solution. Go
See,
and fail there and then come
back and say,
because you
no.
can't complain. We can do all this airplay, blah, 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 back and forth. But you've only failed here. You haven't gone there and tried.
True.
So,
Very true. And Harada is very receptive. As much as we want to cry foul about how Shona and Deville, no.
because
We don't have that in music. We don't have that in music. Personally, from my experience, ne?
From your
I've
experience.
never went there and then people before performance say, Deville, it's stage.
Zika.
Take yourself, because if you're saying people are not, they're not bringing the artists there, then take yourselves
They've
there.
never. They've
You know?
since
So-
I've seen maybe the side. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like there's a whole lot of blame that needs
Yeah,
to
we
be
just
taken-
blaming. Yeah, to that.
that needs to be reduced, and a whole lot of introspection that needs to happen.
But do you know? I feel for me, I feel the biggest hits of, or maybe I'm not as informed about music as much. But for me, if you listen to that song, I like Labotog SF Taman Dini
Mambo, yeah,
bro, that song was a national anthem, bro.
it is, man.
Yeah, because not really talking much
Yeah.
about it. After that song, we've never had a song from a local artist that did as big as that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That was like, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I will say it helps to have some Shona in there. The fact that the hook was Shona, we can't overlook that fact.
True.
The song was fire, yeah.
Be it that, ne? But what I'm saying is after that song, we needed a continuation.
True.
When in Harare, bro, if it's not Holy Ten giving you a hit, it's same flow. It's not same flow, it's K flow. Right? By Harare, I'm saying because
Yeah.
there's guys like they permeate the music more to the people. Understand?
Yeah.
As well as the artists might be from Guero, might be from Vic Falls. But then Harare are critics to say it's now national, guys. Let's sing this thing.
So is this to say like, also, I know people always care about gatekeepers and blah,
Mm.
but is it then to also say we have gatekeepers in Zim as well for the music industry. Because why not then? If you see that there's potential to get hits from Gweru, to get hits from Bulawayo, why not then open up a pipeline or at least a chain? Why don't we have some of those guys coming this side, establishing links and relationships and like, yo, let's take your music there. Let's do
If, like I'm saying, after Ndini Mambo, we had 4 or 5 other hit songs come from that side.
I'm sure hits are
That-
there. They just never
Give-
got that light
Exactly. But let me formulas to these hits, bro.
which is
Musically, the certain for me, I can tell musically there are certain progressions that will always be a hit, Baba.
oh yeah,
if market is correct.
in the song.
In the song.
Right,
Understand?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
even
of
if
course.
people that study music will tell you, that's why they find there's like sad music. When you listen to a certain song, if already before they sing, you start feeling sad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain chords that are meant to make you feel
So,
sad, and with pop, you know, we all know it's repetition.
But different melodies.
Yeah.
So coming back to the issue of Nini Mambo, like you said, that the Shona Hook thing that was happening in
Yeah.
Magdalena Pana.
I mean, yeah.
It sounded like Winky D. Yeah, that's what people
Bro,
say.
X, Y, now
Yeah, that's
People
what-
thought it was Winky D
For sure,
at
for
some
sure.
point.
That's what some people say.
I didn't even know that about that. Because when we went to Harare, bro, when we played the Coca-Cola thing, now ASF,
Yeah,
umuntu was kitchen, man. It's like, Muruva Kupi. Wow, we come from Lai. Oh, have you seen ASF? And we're with ASF. ASF was like, no, not yet. It's somewhere around. Okay, guys, Akawea, please tell me. I bet the pick that side. And Asha, I'm facing Asha, Kapi and Kasha. And I'm banding my and then with ASF.
yeah.
We're waiting. Then we get collabo stage. Then it's like, we do 1, 2, this. Then it's like, now we're about to do Ndini Mambo. Bro.
The crowd went.
Yo.
The crowd went.
Even the phrase
crowd.
Dini Mambo, I am king in Shona.
Bro.
Yeah. No, that was a perfectly formulated song, man.
Jesus is Lord over my life, bro. You should have seen. I felt like now I understand what it means to be like an A-list about. Because by the time we dropped off stage, people were like, so you guys, are you from SA? Or someone's like saying, hey, are you, you know, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
like you say.
how we walked in,
That's the power of music, though.
see what I'm saying?
right?
How we walked in, bro, X.
And how you went up.
You're walking out in slow motion.
Even
Working out in slow-mo.
so the hands. So what's the second? All of a sudden, it's like, hi. Then you're like, but no, I was sheller than you just a few
It
moments
was
ago.
me. I'm the same person who went up the
Oh, for
stage.
real?
Where you were actually playing the guitar for Mambo.
Oh, live.
Yeah.
No,
Live,
the song
yeah.
live
Was
because we did a live performance of the thing.
Not on the song, was it like a rock guitar?
It was,
You guys
bro.
were rock stars, eh?
You were not there, my guy. Like I'm saying, if we had another hit like that, if we had maybe 4 or 5 hits like that,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we'd be singing a different story right now.
Yeah.
We'd be singing maybe this kind of
Yeah.
so now really you're telling me it's only these people are allowed to do hits. What about us? That type of thing. I
guess
think
it's a
now we can try
case
to
of-
say, am I gatekeepers? Why am I but I also have a hit song. And what. No, but
I guess sometimes I think also as Bulawayo artists, maybe we lack the business acumen to actually take advantage of these small things that happen. Say like the Mambo wave. You know, if other artists had noticed that no, this is an opening, this is a gap, let's ride
let's
on
ride
it.
on it. Like
Let's really ride
like
it
a remix.
for sure.
What's that remix? It's from
Fire
Cheetah.
emoji.
Fire emoji.
Yeah.
Dini Mambo
Yeah.
Volume 2.
Did you remember the movie?
Dini Mambo the movie. Sebele new podcast vlog vele some shata from this side. Vele, I think the song is for the women. Respect
You know,
men.
yeah.
Dini Mambo hashtag type of thing.
I guess we're trying to build the ecosystem slowly. It's slow, but eventually it'll happen.
Yeah, but where do we start now? Now that we don't have
Yeah,
like
'cause-
someone like, because even during the Mambo thing, Calvin got offended, right? There was like that feud that made it interesting this side.
Like that beef, that beefish. Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
you were
yeah.
talking about that. The only controversy, like I'm saying,
Yeah.
even if people
No,
don't
it's-
know you, even if people didn't know you, bruh. But I have that song going crazy.
Yeah.
And it didn't mean at the time those guys get like super followers. Or like, watch out, my following. No. people are singing the song. Meaning now you've given us an opening, like Suspil start. Now give us the main course before we go to the dessert. But I think I go start open.
Yeah, like that's why I said, like, I even mentioned this one on the previous podcast we did with Indigo. Like, we're lacking someone like what I mentioned to you first of all, that we're lacking proper characters.
Oh yeah,
in the game. So when, like I said to Saints, when Kelvin died, a huge character left, and that void is very clear because that was a character. That character was a provoker, man. He could provoke, but at the same time, he showed a lot of love. He gave, like, he was an interesting character. He represented both ends of the spectrum, you know.
Yeah.
Now you see, it's like someone like Calvin Mangena, who was under him. He's at the top now.
Yeah, a lot of people passed through. Yeah, you know, he was.
But he was legit.
He was legit. Like I'm saying, he was a proper character that drove the plot forward, the narrative. Manje currently we're lacking those subplots. You know, we're waiting for that one story to happen, and we write that one story, it dies out. Now we're waiting for the next.
Let's do this. Let's say you, the X, you guys have got your own clique. We can create those characters, guys. It's a matter of saying, basically, you guys are even movie producers, bro, award winning. So it's not something difficult. If you can create a story from zero, bro, and create a character and design and just sit down with a script, you can't tell me it's difficult to say, Zona Shekinah, X has found you a target. We want you to take Mrs. K's girlfriend. And the idea is we've sat down with Mrs. K as well, spoke about this. This is how you're going to go about it. There's an event coming up. Well, at least you're seeing on stage, what yes, baby, and pull you up on stage. You see what I'm saying?
Create some controversy.
And then, mind you, this is the hype of the moment. And this is before Mrs. K performs. I'm like, okay, guys, I'd like to introduce you to the love of my life. Baby, please come on stage. Pull up. Or maybe we don't even tell Mrs. K. It's just me, her, and you guys, the type of thing. That's what I'm saying. Then it's like, the type of thing. You see,
no, I get it. I mean, all these industries are created anyway. You know, they're curated.
I don't know. In my opinion, like, I don't think there's someone. It's almost like back in the day when I first started, right? There was Fish, there was Too Young, there was ASAP. You know, there was something that was worth following. But nowadays, I feel like I'm the one doing the carrying. I'm not being carried. That's the thing. Like, for me, as a producer, videographer, I also need someone to carry the same energy, or to carry me also. You can't, because it kind of feels draining to be drained. When I first started capturing, right, when I was shooting, like, the guys that I shot, because they were interesting, it actually grew me also. People started to know me. But then now, if I'm coming to a wasteland, or where the soil is barren and I'm trying to plant in, I'm adding the fertilizer, but the soil is not.
What I'm arguing, my argument is simple argument. It's a very simple. If you can beat me or this stupid argument, like I'm saying, you claim.
You're not speaking to them.
It's an award-winning thing.
I wouldn't know about it.
You, Clint, Blireman, Alan, Tino,
Lawyer memes.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just the 7 of you guys. Literally, I'm on 4 corners of Ehud of Blah, from my experience. A fact, actually, it's been proven. And from for a fact, from your guys' experiences.
Who are we, man?
Nah, that's what you think, bro.
Who are we?
From your guys' experience, in the music industry and outside. A character, the same way these guys can now digitally. Now, no, like they can turn a sexy mtwana into a boy if you want to say.
Yeah.
You can create that character. I'm not saying it's an overnight thing. No, mind you. Like you're saying, it's Colors of X. What I'm saying is, okay, this year, guys, June is funny drama. Or for example, let's say our aim is April Fool's Day. We've got few weeks or a month to plan that thing. You plan with your guys' influence. Maybe like I'm saying, but did you notice, guys, for example, Debs has been sharing bani. Or maybe for example, I think this is a post you guys I think this ASAP could be a better boyfriend to Tammy Moyo.
Yeesh.
Then X is like, I was shooting a video. Then you get, I don't know what you call it, like a lookalike or something. Or maybe, because you guys are creative and maybe if you take a guitar, then you link a song to like something like that. You see what I'm saying? Then Playman is also now going in his My Piano Face movement. Everyone, whoever thinks what, AKA or something, or tell me more and what. You see what I'm saying? We're creating the beef from Krana. Already, Harada is gonna be like, I'm Rukutamba, do you think Ani can afford? Tell me more.
And I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
And I agree.
It's a crown up thing. Already,
I agree.
We're not even pushing a lot of money to say we're paying. It's like that time when it takes $100 for you to spend a day with me.
Taffy.
It was a thing. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
It was even on Zim Celebs.
You see what I'm saying?
And it wasn't even like, it was misunderstood.
Yeah.
Like
Imagine, bro.
You know, I agree. There's too much togetherness, unfortunately. What manner? We should be together, but at the same time, we should also agree that this is a game that needs to be played. You know, even if we're together, you know, these big corporates, you find that Cass and AK are dissing each other, but their managers are cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all a game. It's like this thing when I see artists, I hate it. This is a personal hate for me. When I see an artist drop a music video and the first 10 comments are blah, your artist. This is dope when I show a girl, this is fire. I'm like, why are you doing that? You can show love privately, but leave the art to the people who are supposed to actually just receive it.
Yeah, consume it. Because there was a video that I posted with the Just Signal, right? A lot of the comments were people like arguing. Hey, this is that. And it was regular people.
Yeah, because for me, it's a bit disingenuous. It's not real for me when another artist is on the comments and like, yes, you're the best. Oh, nah, bro. Like, can we have a bit of that mystery? Can we have, yes, we are all peaceful. We are all good, but let's just be real about it.
Narada is just beef. Like it's Michael Max going on them, but here in Blawa is like, oh, okay.
Because that I'm saying to X,
killing it, bro.
X claimed Alifun what he created this thing. Because personally, I feel like
not,
no. Let me tell you why I said why. Let me tell.
That's not our field.
No, it's not your field. But I'm saying this, you guys have experienced
right now.
I've seen, yeah, because you already even have the award to prove it. It's a different case scenario if you're arguing to say Shakespeare. Well, I'm using you guys specifically because I was watching your other, I think, episodes with the guy actually visual art.
Yeah, the
Dion.
first one, Dion.
I think so. And I noticed the stuff I got to come about how when you're coming from outside and you've popped outside, that's when now people start wanting to say, let's work with you type of thing. It's because certain brands did not sit down here and blah to say, guys, let's do this thing. Understand?
Yeah.
If, like I'm saying, I gave an example, Ulang and Demandi, Deploy memes, Deployment, Titilina. Why? We're putting the visual aspect, we're putting the guys that, the Twitter influencers, we're talking Instagram guys, doing it in the pants to say, okay, guys, fine, we're not going to do it for free, Shakaina. We need a budget of $500. Of course, you know, kind of.
Let's just say 200. Let's be more realistic.
Come on, man. You have gold right here, bro.
1,000 now.
Gold.
Yesterday's
price is not today's price. I cannot have a Nama Award winner coming for $50 for a $50 music video. Unfortunately, bro. Unfortunately.
But no, it's a business thing, gents. Take it as an investment.
I think with the Langa thing, we should actually take that more seriously because actually the video side is lacking. I wouldn't say it needs to be, but imagine if Langa had like a professional show and we can do it. And let's say we do the show, Langa sorts out the acting, Blow Your Memes does the marketing.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
I now see the pipeline.
In the need for, I mean, that's why we started this podcast. To have these kinds of revelations.
Yeah.
Like, what is missing? Is anything missing? Who is failing? Are we failing?
Yeah.
So
the people are there.
People are there, bro.
People are there.
Because check even that skit he did, Econet.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Langa, I feel like Langa
you see what I'm saying?
is a very important pillar of the...
It comes back to the first thing I spoke about the clicks issue. They are there naturally, right? But people,
I mean...
I might be a com fan and hip hop. Doesn't mean we can't link and say, let's just do this one thing for this one purpose and time. Because the moment we do something like that, as Blawa, let's say, for example, and you do something like that, I bet you money is, bro. By the time December's figure, the entire ecosystem will now revolve over that. To say, no, ASAP is now a big thing or something, because check how it's been going on. So the moment I approach a sponsor to say, we need $2,000 to do something, like, because they know if their brand is posted on that thing, it's going to hit, especially the youth market.
Yeah, I think it's Indigo who mentioned that the music is a team thing. It's a team sport. So how about you, man? Do you have a team? Like, how do you handle your business?
One-man army, Lono, Chuck Norris.
But you're doing well, Pella. Nama, on your own. What more do you need? Who do you need, man?
On your own.
On your own.
Bro. No, but I think...
No, but I'm sure the people that you work with, people that have uplifted you.
Producers, even certain artists. Like, for example... I can attest to say, even Siske, we were doing something by Delta that side. It's like, bro, if you want to do your set, go ahead.
I mean, that's an important thing to have, big brothers or people in the industry that open up.
They're not afraid to say, let you shine.
They're willing to share their light with you. Yeah.
I know that certain people, I remember that will never happen. They will like you behind the scene.
They'll like your Instagram and comment on your YouTube. Like, this is fire, bro.
See? That's what I'm saying. So now it goes back to your point again about blame. Calling a support from fans. But from your point of view, we're not giving the fans the content that they want.
Something to support. Something you're not giving. Because that's all that people want and need.
Exactly now, because of this podcast.
People want something to love. People want something to hate. People want something to be unsure about. Like,
we do that just as creative, not the fans. The fans, bro, they just want content. As the creatives, they acknowledge my strengths, my weaknesses, like you're saying. I think, bro, I bet you, even right now, if I'm to make $1,000, would by the time December vegan will be a different country, baba. I bet you, because
now you'll be a country, eh? On its own.
Baba. Exactly. Because right now, the other artists are bringing in money for Harare, bro. So everything I serve, we keep in mind. It's like, okay, from your last gigs, how much money
we definitely aren't worth investing in right now. When we're just looking at numbers, the talent is there, everything is there, but like the return on investment is just not making sense.
Because the creatives are not aslan. Like I'm saying, controversy sometimes doesn't mean just to be a real thing. It's a planned. It could, three of us right now, and something, and we do it. We're getting a pure reaction out of him, man. Yeah. But we're able to protect him to say afterwards, like, no, bro, trust me, it's nothing like that. This thing is already planned. Here's the video to prove we planned this thing.
Even Max did say it on a recent podcast. Even Holy 10, they're like, we're cool, man. We still talk.
The idea is because we want people, bro, anyway.
And that's important, because then it also confuses people. Like, are they really cool? Are they not cool? Are they playing us? So it's a win-win either way, I feel.
The latter is true.
All right?
The game.
It is a game.
But
that's Tambi. And when people enjoy the game.
We need to realize it, because the game needs, because for them, the game is paying. They're all driving, they're all lobolaring, they're building houses and all of that. The game has to have a goal. That's also another thing. We can't just beef for the sake of beef.
Yes, bro.
That has to be clear.
Yes. The recent thing I saw, Michael Meggs fails to pay money for his iPhone 12. Then the guy took it back. Then someone was saying in the comment section, but this dude has just bought a car. How does he fail to pay for an iPhone?
No, the car was bought for him.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are all fun and jokes, guys.
That's what Holy 10 said. Holy 10 said he bought the car, Pela.
He said, what?
How do you know
I didn't buy the car? No, he said, how do you know I didn't buy the car? He didn't say he bought the car.
Okay, yeah, all right.
He said, how do you know I didn't buy the car? Holy, do you buy? Hansi, how do you know I didn't buy the car?
Okay.
And now everyone.
It's an open contract, yeah.
Maybe they hlanganisat. It was a swap and top.
It's like
Top it top.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, you're a preacher's kid. So how does R&B come into the play? And also, how are you advocating for violence?
no, I'm not advocating. I'm not advocating for violence.
Bundles.
Yeah, ish. But I did literature. But that's not the point.
You did maths, but you still suck at business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I come
Not you personally.
Yeah,
I'm just
but I'm
saying
like,
it, you know?
yeah. Ish. So wait,
No, I say
where
preacher's
does the
kid,
violence?
where
Yeah,
does
where
the-
does the
where-
violence apply now? In terms of what?
Like the beefing. You're advocating for beef. But
Oh yeah, I know it is, but business is business, change. It's not about feelings.
okay.
Understand what I'm saying? It's about money at the end of the day. That's why I find you can be 40 years old and I'm still now competing with the 16-year-old.
And that's what's
It's
happening.
not a competition because when you're mdala, but umfana omncane is already taking this as a competition to say, bro, I used to think Clint is dope, but me, I'm shooting videos with my iPhone 12 and I'm already hitting 200K. I mean,
Unfortunately.
like, he's still G, the X, but I think we can do better, bro.
They got nothing
They've
on
been
me.
doing this for a minute. You see what I'm saying? It's because we kill the business aspect at an early stage. Like you're saying, with the 25 club, I see Luli.
Yeah, I see. We are dying in puberty. Are we even reaching puberty?
Say violence, it's not violence to say when we meet on the streets, the back
That's why it's on.
or cap. No,
Yeah.
we're saying online, it needs to go down. Because
Nah, I hear you.
when we chose this industry, we
again.
chose a specific, unless it's a hobby to you, then I understand.
What is it to you?
Not to me, but it's
When did you start to think about the business side of the music?
when I dropped out at NAST.
Alright. That's when you realized I need money.
I was like, bro, if I'm gonna do this music thing, let me do it 100%.
Let me focus on the money
Exactly.
and of course the music.
The music, yeah. Not to say people should drop out. No, because the man that drop out, like life is even worse now. Also, like people
I
say,
get it.
well, it's happening to deliver assignments.
I mean, I'm surrounded by dropouts. He's a dropout.
3-time dropout.
No, but like I'm saying, the idea is, I sat down with a couple of students because I was also made like class rep. Actually, do not drop out because you feel like, well, if I drop out, I can do better. No, drop out because I know I can do better. That's why a difference between, that's why I find a drop out 6 months
bombs, eh?
with than him being an employee
Yeah,
of
you need
Econet
to
or
be
something.
sure.
Yeah. You got clear now. That's why I find it different. When I told my parents, I want to do music. I want to do music.
They're not supportive.
Who's making money from music? No, first go to school. You see?
But you were doing music already before you went to NAS, right?
Yeah, what? Up until
How did they feel about it before?
Vele I was the story.
It's
First
always
graduate, graduate first. This was even before the NAM. I think
been. Yeah, of
what
course, it was
happened-
before.
I think I did a show in Harare. Something happened, bruh. Then my mom was contacted to say, your son is right here, right now. He's doing this. I'm like, for sure.
By who?
So some event organized in H-Town. Some
What were
big
you
one.
doing?
I don't know what I was doing there, bro. I think I did the interview. That's how I sound since then. There's certain events I don't even remember now that I feel shaped me today. There's certain people that I met. I remember the first time when I worked with Oskid. I'm walking in by Sana Nebula's house. We're doing an album mag in our piano. And Upan is smoking, is wearing his shorts. In my
Man.
mind, I'm like, yeah?
Come on.
Oskid.
Oh, okay.
Oskid Productions.
Alright.
I'm like, mshitalo. And kami puspana kona pana available.
Alright.
But I was like, of our process, see, shop. What do I give now? No, I'm recording in the studio.
Yeah.
I walk in and sit down and now waiting for Oskid.
Oskid.
You see, I only know Oskid from Winky Dylan, but I've never met him.
You don't know him visually, yeah.
I'm sitting in the studio there, I'm tuning my guitar. Ding, ding, ding. He walks in. I'm like, no, you can never see. You are Oskid Diaz. I'm like,
You judged him.
you see what I'm saying?
Why were you judging him?
No, like I'm saying, but he's outside. He's in the shorts. He's chilled, fella. Because if for example, if I say I made,
Oh, like at the level that you how highly you thought of him
you see what I'm
and
saying?
how humble
and he's
he
just
came.
humble, chilled.
Ah.
Baba, i treatment ngayiphiwa ngomshidalana nje ngayethuka. Because every 2 seconds, be like, are you G, bro? Funamans. Do you drink? Do you what? And I'm like, but I've been in Bulawayo for 5 years. First time. It's like they're doing me a favor by greeting me. This guy deals with winky deal, bro, but he's way more humble. Do you know, even to the point where, bro, if you don't mind, I really want to learn this language. I think it's
like he created a safe space for you.
You
like
see what I'm saying?
Comfortable space.
But see, locally, I bet you TV.
So wait, how does this connect to your parents not approving?
If great people can recognize the talent, like Oski to say, Mfana, you've got a future in this thing.
All right.
The parents now also then have to subscribe. Because if I tell my mom right now to say, Mom, Bendo Oskid, she might not know who Oskid is specifically to say. But I'm sure this is someone who's one of the big guys in the industry. You check. I had a song. I remember I did a cover of Ingomaga Kabza. Kabza and Atala I See You. That song was reposted by Kabza.
Yeah,
the first person I showed was my mom. Like, man. The same song had Tala I See You to DM me to say, hey, bro, this is dope. I even got a follow back from that guy. And the first person I showed was my mom. Not even like, I can do this thing. Yeah. You see? And early on, I used to make maybe Nzaqalisi music, $5. Playing 3 hour gig.
What?
That's not even the worst. The worst.
The transport food.
Wow, not transport. My equipment was worth 250 years in probably $5.
Wait,
and now I'm working home.
Why were you doing that?
No, like at the time.
You're trying to break into the game.
Maybe, if I can say that. But I was already there, though, because I already done a tour with my Mamoka.
All right.
I already played for ASAP, so I can't really say.
I feel like there's a certain level of cruelty in a person if you tell them $5 and they're like, oh, okay, come play for 3 hours and they pay you $5.
No, they don't pay you before. It's not like they tell you you're gonna earn $5 before the thing. No. They tell you after.
We pay people.
The
$5.
only time when they now start telling you to your face with $5 is when they feel like,
who paid you $5?
Baba, let's not get into it. That's not even the worst. The worst man I got when I played for like a super big artist, bro. Like when I say a super big, someone who's got awards even outside them. I got paid $3. Captain America. I can't come at the bizo because if I come at the person, then the event will be very specific. Then now people can start to narrow down the people. $3.
When?
That's what I can't mention.
No, I'm saying when.
Last of last year.
How do you get paid $3, Shekinah? You're lying, bro.
And listen to what happened. Maybe
do you believe that?
Let me tell you what happened. Umuntu lo ayevele Harare. And I was told last minute, hey, we need your help. It's for now. Uspane.
I see you're trying.
I'm trying to follow the item.
Okay, fine, go on.
So I had to do like a last minute practicing of the song. And the person then we need to do this thing. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, minimum $500.
Because of the big name and the fact
minus 497.
And the fact that they called you last minute means they need you, right?
Bro, means the price just went up. I'm telling you, bro, tomorrow going down.
Tomorrow, babe, what you doing? I'm taking you out.
I think I would have lower light with that money. Because in other TGS, if I converted it, and was
at the time, well, that's 2022. But still, $3 in 2022 doesn't even buy you.
You know,
I don't know.
No, but it's
it doesn't buy you a set of it.
But no, Mazoe, how much was Mazoe then? Was it
310? I think it was 310.
310 Mazoe?
No, it was around 2 something.
Yeah, 2 something. So I could.
But Serevita was already at 4, right? Or 3 something.
Yeah, 4.
No, of course, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But
you can buy Mazoe and drink it on your way home while you're working. Can't even afford.
Do you know, I'm like, even if I'm to go to the newspaper about this thing, I'm the one who's going to look stupid.
I mean, right now you do look stupid, my brother.
No, bro. Yeah. Ish.
I don't.
3. 1, 2, 3. $.
Not that you're stupid. No, I'm just saying.
No, I know. I understand.
You know,
I understand.
I'm sure even you looking at yourself, you're like, that 2022 Shekinah was stupid.
No, I wasn't.
What happened? Oh, you're
We're
still
not
telling me.
told.
You're still telling me.
It's not like they tell you things, mind you. It's not like I was an artist. I was an instrumentalist.
Session. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's different when you're the artist when you negotiate the contract. But the concept I had was, I'm being contracted this contract, and I know the pay for this thing.
There was a middleman. Was there someone who was like in between, or you were contacted directly?
No, as a middleman.
There was a middleman.
Yeah, it was a middleman.
So it's the middleman's fault.
No,
It is, because if you're gonna call, the fact that it called you means that they discussed before with this guy. Because this guy's like, so who can I get and how much would it be? And the guy's like, no, I don't even need $3. I'm sure he was like, I even need $2 cut. And then the guy was like, all right, maybe $3. Yeah.
Seeing
Yeah,
what
no.
time
You know what I'm saying?
But was the show packed?
He's talking about Loba Lamani, man.
When Ishoe had 7 sponsors.
Okay, we're getting close.
I would like
Sponsors.
stop being investigative with the finance. And she sees a lot.
No, I'm not. I'm like,
Stop
okay,
being-
if you're getting paid $3, that means the show must have gone badly.
No, it didn't, bro.
So it was good.
Show was good, bro.
Okay, so fast forward, you do the gig,
Huh?
and then time to get paid.
No, they didn't even pay me the same day. I had to call for my money. I
What
said,
was
"Shupa."
that?
You know, that's a Shupa program. That's a Shupa, lo.
What was that conversation like?
No, we'll pay you. Thank you very much for helping, but we'll pay you. See us.
Something.
There's something. Cha. A month later, bro. Pela, the money talk.
Did
come
you
get
talk
your money.
about how much am I getting paid after the show?
Yes.
Which was
Excuse me. We'll not tell you the figure now, but we'll give it to you. At the end of the guys, I've got a lot of play. I'm going to woman. I just couldn't come. I was a woman. It's a
don't
share.
mention the name.
It's a share. That's by 7. It's a share. It's a share $20 by 7. How much that I guys?
How do you even
How do you share $20?
like $2?
Yeah.
$2. Then I'm going to
$2.
$3, baby.
Damn.
Guys, I think let me know my name 7 guys. Let's be honest. All these stories
I think you need a manager.
I think you need one.
isn't
Or
because mind you, like I said, with this
at
guys.
this point in time, because I imagine this trophy now means it's time to level up.
True. No. Oh, it's fact. No, even now, even prior before the trophy, the charges were different. Even prior before the trophy, because what happens is, there are 2 things that I do. If I don't know you like that, then the charge is gonna be crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if I do,
That's on your
like for
face.
example, Clinton, bro, this thing, I really need to do it. And let me know it's a worth investment. For example,
Yeah.
when we did Asambieni,
So
came to me, bro, there's a song I feel like we can do. I'm like, let's do the song.
let's work. Yeah.
We did Tulawazi.
Yeah.
Same story. Because yambona ukuthi even umuntu engisebenza la lo angisebenzeli mahara Jay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yield something. So from Asambeni, it opened other doors to say when now someone else like, bro, you can tell like, yeah.
Yeah, plus, I mean, even in the
200.
beginning of your career, everyone's career, most of the time, you're going to get to have to do gigs that are free
Pro bono, yeah.
or less than what you're charging because you're seeing the end goal where you're trying to go.
But I remember, unfortunately, they don't see the end goal. Bavalwa.
Yeah.
No,
I
my
mean,
guy.
I guess kufundwa njalo. You were
See,
just going through your
Yeah.
your
But
lesson.
see, for me, like I'm saying, the $3 story and the $2 story is, issue is, no, bro.
Yeah, I guess it's now about the person also.
Yeah, I'm
How
like,
could you
no,
give
it
an answer?
can't.
You know.
We can't be working with this fee. I can even the upcoming mali, but that type of thing. That
Maybe you need to get unionized as session artists.
they tried that.
And
Didn't work out.
what was the problem?
I was not part of the board.
You
of that thing.
definitely need to get. Like, I
they
feel
did.
like it's just like writers in Hollywood.
People are too
Yeah, no.
hungry in Blah, Jay. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, no, it's politics of the stomach.
People are too hungry in Blah. As much as
A lot of the problems
we
that
have
we're
a lot of
talking
these
about
conversations.
come from.
Yeah, people are, people are way too hungry in Blah. It's not that I'm talented, guy. I think above and beyond all things is God's grace for me. Where it's like certain things, the first time I got paid $100 was from an artist from the States, and I'd applied, like an open thing to say, send your video doing what? And that person what important is ngayethuka because like, did you
I'll
overpay?
change.
Did you overpay the man? It's like no. That's the basic pay,
yes,
bro.
that's the-
And you're still gonna earn money from ama royalties and like ngayethuka. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, is this for real like that?
Yeah.
Even when I did I think it was an album and I was getting $100 per song. Something's going on here. How do you explain $3 to $100 like that?
And I believe
Miracle
you.
money.
And I believe you. I believe you that you went to church because I once heard a story from Jumi. Remember when I was dissing you? I woke up this one night and Shekinah's reading the Bible like saying, what's going on?
I mean, because
From Norway.
for me, like my life, it's just been grace. Because if you look at the odds, some of my achievements, someone has been doing them for too long, but they do not have them.
Oh, yeah.
Understand? When ngokutshela ukuthi abantu engangikhuluma lawo prior before when I if sengikhuluma lo thala ICU and your DM this person is like, bro, dope, you're from where? From them. Cool. I remember I met the other guy from this is Shai Pabla Kondola.
Yeah.
Free gig. Remember I was with him. He walks up to me, he's like, bro, what's up? You do music? Oh, that's some nice playing. How long have you been now? I've been doing for like 4 or 5 years now. Cool. Now I'm gonna hit you up. Can I have your numbers? Check the guy then. Few months down the line, remember I saying what's up and you're looking at we approach the link I'm funny into the end. You lose man. I'm like, for sure.
Me,
bro. He's like, yeah, that guy has been every airport. What's here? I discovered maybe when I want to survive to do this thing. Even if you look at this in Lamanamas, the odds, bro, it was like if it was
I think you're a shock nomination.
no, I think that was the highlight of my
Because I had to
category.
refresh, like, is this Shekinah for real? My phone is playing tricks on me. Not that I'm a hater.
No, I understand, bro. Because even now, when I didn't even know I got nominated better.
No, I'm a hater.
I just with these things you submit, and
Yeah.
I submitted for PAAs.
Oh, you didn't get.
We also submitted for both. But the PAs were kind of shocked. Is that us?
Yeah. I was also shocked. Like, is that us? Which is cool.
Understand that thing. From we can talk about business, marketing, and that, but every time I say is what's backing you musically wise, or in whatever field you are.
No, like-
Are you a Christian? Are you doing ATR? Are you a Muslim? Whatever.
That's the thing about grace. It locates you like you're located in the
You see,
depths of.
it's as much as
You
we can
know.
talk about how good your music is. I want to be managed by international charities or whatever. The idea is who's backing you. Because if we do research about music, do you know even the Beatles, they'd call in a witch or a wizard to come like Pagama spells on their songs.
Yeah.
You got that if you do your research properly.
I mean, music
It's because-
is spiritual. There's a whole lot of.
it goes beyond.
You know,
even I'm Christians, like even when before missionaries came to Africa, first fruits. What happens?
And here comes the preacher's kid now.
Hey, bro.
Now it's coming out.
I mean, music is ceremonious.
You
Like
see what I'm
it's
saying?
ritualistic. Like look at Father Harare's song or Baba Harare's songs. Like the latest ones, they're like chanting.
I mean, it is. Music is spiritual.
Even Amara doesn't wear shoes when she's performing, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because the issue is, as much as we can talk about, like I'm saying, branding and land, whatever backs you with music, it determines how far you go. That's why I find to my community, me when I pray, even when I'm playing at a bar, bro, I pray before going inside. It's not like, because it's not my territory, bro. So there's a lot of things that could go wrong within that performance. To say people can pull me off stage,
Yeah.
like me or whatever. So you need a certain protection. That's why even the bus they do like
Do what they believe in. Yeah.
because it's a warfare.
And some people then copy that, not knowing what he's doing it
Yes.
for.
You understand? So it's a very powerful thing that we always keep every time we have these conversations. Because
Yeah.
when it's like, when you know, I like to thank God, but I understand what exactly am I thankful? Tell me this, bro, you would have prayed, bro. Sit it.
So this is grace.
This is grace, bro. Sit. I had when at church in November, like church, I'm but the tithe. Let's sitting for music. You know,
That's
let's
how you
catch ways like
divide
fasting
your-
in church.
Yeah.
It's not done for fun, bro. That's why I find out. I remember going that proper change qualify. I don't get in there so bad. I'm like, no,
But
dog.
you're you.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I'm not just me.
Yeah, it's making you couldn't serious, baba.
So I mean, religion plays. Is it religion or spirit? Religion plays a huge part in you, in your life, in your
Spiritual
career.
aspect, it does. Yeah,
It does.
in everything, even in my businesses, which are not in music. But to me, I remember, bro, this thing. Someone told me, "What your manager where is a man. He put in his business wherever
Yeah.
female managers. He has to sleep around with these female managers so that business continue popping."
You're shocked.
Nah.
You get it?
I'm trying
Like,
to make
you
the
always
connection
thinking.
here.
You always
Yeah, it's
thinking.
also the same.
It is, Phil.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I mean, he's talking about locally. He's talking about
I'm talking
Malawi,
about
right?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Harare.
No.
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, Muti in businesses, they're world over, man.
It's the same thing. It's the spiritual aspect.
You watch
is
yeah.
first.
You watch
Everything
even,
else comes second. That's why I find Uti, as much as we can do like Siplano, like you're saying, the Bond City, we can't really sometimes plant maybe an industry
Something,
plant
yeah,
in the concrete. It's because maybe I'm talking about talent. But for someone who's talented already, you cannot do it without backing.
yeah.
Because there's an aspect as I figure where you will suffer. And the suffer for sure. Because I mean what happens is after success, they forget where the success comes from. Then they start to rely to say on the monies and all that. But you go on track.
They forget to pay homage to
Yeah, bro.
to whatever it is that made them successful.
Baba. No one, even Alexander the Great, Ngananzela, all the stories of people killed. Even Charles Darwin before he died, what did he do? And you apologized. I'm sorry to God for creating this homorama, Pitika, all right.
Yeah.
The understanding is there's a spiritual power in military nature. That's why I find like that's the devil before the second coming of land. He still has influence. But like Ugunjalo, there's a warfare to say, I'm backed by God. They are backed by Illuminati. Because each and every religion has a lekone or spiritual whatever, there's a sacrificial thing that has to happen.
I mean, what is
At
the
church, we
Illuminati,
give-
to be honest?
Illuminati, they have to kill somebody or whatever. If
Even
you make-
ATR in some case, when people use Muti, a lot of the stories are like, if you want your business to thrive, you need to sacrifice this one, that one. Then in the end, they end up regretting it. Then it ends up them being
No, because
sacrificed.
do you know what happens?
But those are shortcuts.
No, besides that, even if you are Shamaso business,
Are they shortcuts or that's just the way of life?
no. Let me tell you what happens. Climate terms and conditions, gents. Bayakutshela, inyanga lezi ziyakhuluma. If you watch soapies,
Yeah, essay
once we
arts
begin
and
this
stuff.
process, do not stop within. So feel like I know kissing successful or whatever. You do it to the T. Most of these odds, like I'm saying, so they start to say, nah, Clint is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna go to his house on a Friday like he always said I should go visit. I'm gonna go on a Thursday.
Aye.
If you breach one of that contract, yes, you will regret it.
I mean, it's almost like in Blauer, when someone pops, that's when, like with our last successful artist, once he reached a certain point, fell off.
There's a some-
Is it because he didn't do anything?
That hunger was not there anymore because before that there were clicks, but there was the studio, there were the 2 albums, there was a lot of work put in.
Cut. I don't want those guys. Not here, man. I don't want to accuse people of anything.
After that, it was more like a one-man operation. There was no support anymore.
We're cutting that. That one.
that's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
That one we're gonna take it out because I don't want that smoke.
Okay.
No, but like what I was saying, like when an artist reaches a certain point and they fail to break through a certain ceiling, is it because they got to a point where they now needed to sell that soul and they didn't?
No. The selling, we need to also correct that thing. There's what we call 360 contracts in music. We don't do enough research about this thing. 360 contract is X owns kind of the music, the brand. if X decides for me to make money, is for me to become a Genzi Pistility, men combi, men chatted Lisluani or something.
All right.
Because it's a thing, eh?
Yeah.
I'm under contract. It's a business thing. Of course, there is selling soul like partner.
What? That's not what a 360.
No, I'm telling you.
is.
Remember Nasa C when he was now signed to Tawin Look, what's his current label?
No, he's talking about like what a 360 means.
Contract.
Yeah, but 360 contract, doesn't that mean like every one of the artists like commercial endeavors besides the music and the recordings are taken?
No.
Because if you're selling, because back in the day, like a normal record deal, like a record deal would
there's
be
a
like just for the
360.
records. Then the 360, like let's say you do merch, you do like endorsements. In a 360 deal, they also take that.
Yeah.
360 is everything.
This is everything.
Yeah.
360, 180, then there's distribution contract.
Yeah.
That's
That's
different.
what you're saying.
Eh.
He's saying in 360, if they say you are saying if they say they own kind of the brand,
They own Kaina.
They might not own Shekinah. Shekinah is
They own
me,
Kaina.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the brand.
I'm government property.
Oh, yeah,
Idea
yeah.
me pale Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
But the kind of music idea concept belong to.
Everything.
item.
Not just
Yeah.
the records.
You want to talk, okay, Shekinah, we need you to be abusive, bro. We need you to be abusive. How much I girlfriend don't know how we will deal with the court cases and that. It's already done. Because it's not about your feelings. Because Clint has invested $10 million and he doesn't want to you're now minus 20, bro.
nah, I hear you.
And if I let you go, it's still gonna bring back that money. So now I have to find a way to bring back that money now. So if I can't do that
that
collaboration, now I have to say, no, Shekinah, go beat your girlfriend. Convince her
Oh,
16.
blackmail.
Blackmail.
No, it's not blackmail. And you sign the contract.
So all these are
Even if you
these
sign
are
it
initiation rituals or what?
Like the Rema thing when he did that horse thing at Koyeret and Fan. Then people are saying he's doing a demonic thing. Then it's like, it's my culture. It's actually the...
Horses in Nigeria, come on.
I'm not trying to.
But horses are everywhere though.
Yeah, but that was like a clear, what you call it, reference to like the four horsemen, like horse, red, and they were doing circles, they were moving in, with rituals, it's circles, right? Like there were guys in black moving in circles. That was a clear ritual.
Yeah. Repetition.
But the show was fire.
Same thing.
Chanting. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's always fire.
But the Illuminati had to like show itself.
That's what...
It's the essence.
Clint already said that. Uguchi, some of us, when we do those things, I would say was.
Yeah, we don't know why we are copying it.
You see,
we don't know why we're doing the Migos flow. We don't know why we are.
I went to my pastor before I did music. And actually, am I allowed to do secular since I'm a PK? It's like, if it's not profanity, like, is there anything or offensive? Because Songs of Solomon is there in the Bible, guys.
Yeah, I mean, music is a gift that comes from
see?
God. Like,
Yeah, so I'm not offending anyone. It becomes a problem when I now start saying, let's have sex. Let's do drugs. I
So
clarify
now-
money. I'm not saying go wrong or whatever, but I'm saying in my situation, I can't
in your
then,
journey, yeah.
push for that certain thing because my backing,
But then the beef thing that you're mentioning,
No.
to take MC's care and whatnot, like,
that's the thing.
is your beef also regulated by your beliefs?
Actually, that's become a different thing for me because already, I believe.
Okay.
When I say that, I'm giving an example to say I'm trying to grow the industry of black. I don't
Yeah.
say maybe Lama. I also need to do the same thing per se.
So I'm saying like, so I guess the way you play the game is different from, because I remember when I was watching a certain interview and a certain popular American music exec is like, yeah, we used to, back in the 70s, 80s, we used to give these rappers cocaine.
No, they still do. But
yeah.
they might not be allowed to say it, but
Yeah, I mean, they're
still
now
do.
admitting to doing it back then, so that doesn't seem like they're still
No,
doing it.
yeah.
So they were just playing the game, right? Playing the game the way they know how to.
Mhm.
I'm now asking with you, if you're saying we need to play the game, how do we then play the game within your
the safe spaces? That's the thing.
safe space?
It's an issue of genres as well. In the hip hop sector, there has to be something going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Understand? Because, like I'm saying, now so like what staples on and what exactly you aim with the music. I'm not. I choose money over fame in the sense of if I can take care of my family through music, I'm okay with it.
You don't need the fame. You
I don't need the fame. Ukuthi nxa ngena go okay, then go be hysterical. Not really. The idea engiyifuna specifically is for me to get the money. So my means of getting the money, I know I need to produce a higher quality of music. I need to better my skills as a vocalist or as a guitarist. Why? Because when the producer is not going to pay me, when X is going to say, "Mfuna isco for music," I say, am I popular or not? Ever identified, okay, Shekinah can make a score for this video, for this movie, and it's going to
The
be
music gotta be good, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the music is
also kind of do I have 50 million followers? The question is, are you able to benefit from that piece of music?
I mean, Hans Zimmer, none of us know his face right now if he walks past us, but you know,
bro,
he's making his back.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the idea for me. But what I'm saying, that's comment the controversy for other guys. I'm saying in their particular agendas, it's expected, bro, for us to see that. Yeah, bro. Plus, what is their goal?
Yeah.
For my goal, like I'm saying, is for me to take care of the family. So
I mean,
it's gonna specifically ride on the fact that I'm gonna have to produce a much more, even a better quality of music for me to get that. Yeah. So I don't have to then be involved in. It only comes down when I'm now wanting to be famous. Because of course, it's kind of thing, if fame is associated with money, but if the middleman does not give you that money, unfortunately, like the goat, which is only made $100
for your item. After trending and being hot like that for a minute.
Yeah.
So how do you, speaking of just the spirituality of the music, you've played for a whole bunch of artists, man. Lots of artists. Have you come across anything where your spirit is like,
yes, I almost did. Yes,
no. How do you do with that?
Because I don't. It's a thing. Like when I feel, I remember this other guy in the studio singing about 1,700 bills in the studio there, and the guy, if he does not believe in God, he walks up to me, he's like, "Bro, you've got a different kind of energy." I'm like, "What do you mean, bro?" I know you've got this like. Sharp, like be careful about that. When they hang, they siphon that energy. But they siphon it.
So they're harvesting.
Exactly. They
like what you said.
Direct.
They harvest your talent.
It's not like it's direct way.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, all of a sudden I start feeling exhausted and tired. But some other in the same room is revitalizing his energy. So that moment when I feel, for me, that's what I'm saying, because when I get in your fear, even if it's a whole $500 or $1,000 from this thing,
not worth it for you.
For me.
How do you protect yourself? So in such an industry, being you, having all this knowledge and just knowing yourself that much, how do you protect yourself from the drugs, from the spiritual aspect, from the women, from all of that?
As much as I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure. But it's a conscious decision. Like, for example, I remember Akira, those the girls, the city. If you had to cheat on someone, how can you claim it to be a mistake? If you had the time to take off your clothes, get into bed, sleep with that person, live away. How is that a mistake?
I mean, mistakes don't have time, it can be a 24-hour mistake, I've been making this mistake for 24 hours.
The idea of being humans, guys, what makes us different from animals? Yeah. Why sometimes animals become better? Well, there's a certain system and format of ways of doing things. A mistake is, I speak badly about Shona people, not knowing maybe there's Shona people in the room.
Is that a mistake, or that's just a poor judgment? It's
arrogance, ignorance.
Yeah, it's ignorance. You shouldn't speak badly about people.
Yeah,
period.
But it's like what I'm saying, it's a mistake then. Maybe ukule in a household.
Mistake is in class.
Maybe there was something that he was pissed about that he needed to let go
out at the time. Could
but
be.
Then it's not the right way of doing it. That's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
So
I think that's a better example.
So the mistake is insulting people in their face. But insulting people is right?
I mean, if you were offended and the person was shown, I can't understand.
No, but I get you. Let me not sidetrack you from your point.
So the idea is, how you protect yourself is also the circle of people that you have around you.
Yeah, facts.
Luckily for me, like I'm saying, sometimes I come to Louis Zobuza. There's this song. Remember, even before when you dropped the song, I came to you to say, listen to it. They're like, bro, I listened to your song. Gee, I like it. I like the verse. I'm more particular about this thing. So before I work with certain people, like for example, if I've never worked with X and I know you've worked with X, I will consult. before I go somewhere, before I use certain equipment, even like guitar or music, I research about it
Yeah.
to protect myself from the problems. I'm getting blind. Even if it's a relationship, which are learning I'm phone. If she's dated within a certain circle or she stayed a certain place and I have influence over that place, I'll do my research.
That is,
The most problem
that
is
is thorough.
they jump for the money first before they see the contract. That's why I find this label is wrong. I only make it 5,000 rands out of two. No, bro. No, dog. Did you check out what their work status is besides the fact that they make you famous? No, they don't.
Yeah, because I'm in the music industry is a slippery slope.
No,
man.
it's because
dangerous.
it's a different case when I was holding X at gunpoint to say, bro, sign. That's what used to happen even like that. But supposed to sign a contract. But
So
now it's
So in the grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah, when I'm forced, I don't go through.
Do you think it's also spiritual? The fact that we are lagging so behind the other city?
Yeah, and the hunger also brings us
It is.
down.
yeah. Besides this
Other
is the
than,
hunger.
and now I'm talking
Besides
about the hunger,
But
right?
it-
All these aspects come. And now I'm just saying, like, the fact that we are just so behind. Look at the
It
YouTube
is.
numbers, man. Niggas are
It
hitting
is.
25K within a few minutes or hours.
Niggas and view bots.
You know, I
But
get
they're
it.
making the effort. They're
Like, I
putting
get
the
it.
money.
People
though.
buy and all that. But some of it is organic. There are people who genuinely have the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Right? People are following. The way the interest is so intense in certain artists from a certain region of the country, and the way it's just so sleepy here.
I know it is. The spiritual aspect does play a role, bro. Because my both doesn't work like that, bro.
Because each place has elders, I assume.
Yeah,
The elders of the city, elders of that city. So we are losing the battle, ne?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Which
they're in cahoots.
no, I remember there's the soccer. I think it's a local soccer team, if I'm not mistaken. Which I remember
I mean, in sports, it's
yes, but that's what I'm saying.
huge.
The issue is remember if you had almost a team effort. The concept about a team is even if we might have different ideas, but are we founded on the same
And the
spiritual
same
background?
beliefs, yeah.
It's very important. Because even when you're saying you're Christian, I mean, if I'm a Christian and my parents believe in ATR, because it means I have to work twice as hard to pray. I'm praying for my parents and I'm praying for myself at the same time. And because I'm human, those are my times where I'll backslide. So the moment I backslide, whatever spiritual thing is happening, I said, it can now pounce on me even harder to say, yeah.
I mean, we are spiritual beings and life is spiritual. Every aspect of life
Everything,
is
bro.
spiritual.
Everything. So, like I'm saying, why is Lega behind? I'm always saying, two sides, bro. Christian by day,
Yeah.
then this where because all these things happen. What's important about your career is not what you do in front of the camera, bro. It's what you do behind the scenes. Be it dance, be it visual arts, be it what you do behind the scenes is more important.
And Blawa, like a lot of people want to be serious when it's almost like right now, I'm just chilled, the corner, and you don't do anything. But when you see me with the camera, like, yo, what's up, man? Let's work. Then after that, there's no
mean,
follow through.
It has to be deeper than just people being sidelined from opportunities and resources. 'Cause
Which
it is just so much.
the individual is empty spiritually, bro. It's like this bottle. The concern is much more based on the outside and the packaging than the inside
what's
content.
inside.
There's no fire.
It's spiritual. That lack of fire is spiritual.
Is it anything you're doing?
Yeah.
Show me something for free, then I last.
No, and
There's a place where you need to sacrifice. And when it's sacrifice, it doesn't mean blood or humans, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes the sacrifice is moon could be really good than land, but somehow they can't be successful because of how they are as humans. And you show if I give you more money, your character comes out more.
shows me.
So
who you really are.
so now
Yeah,
if
when some of these guys make money, we don't see it.
problematic
It
because they will
is,
endorse the wrong
yeah.
things, Pambi. Because spiritually, they're not mature enough to handle what comes. Everything about them is okay, bro. Particularly, there's a certain aspect about their life that they need to address prior before the success.
Yeah, plus, you know, that day Chichi mentioned, when we want to talk about black text, I guess there's also black spiritual text. Like you
Yeah.
inherit some of these things. even as an artist, when you're now coming into that space, you're gonna inherit whatever was in that space. So you're now fighting those battles plus yours, plus your family's battles, etc. There's so much.
Yeah. Now there's so much, but yeah.
Conversation took a deep turn from nowhere.
No, but because we really need to talk about these things.
Yeah, you do. Anyway, like I can imagine what the conversations with your dad are like then. Do you guys talk? How does he feel about it?
Yeah, we do.
Because he's the pastor, right?
We do. We have these conversations a lot, especially even prior before, because I send him my music
Yeah.
for him to have a listen. I wanna, because then, like I'm saying, for me, all in all, I can say my life has been based on grace, bro. I've been through certain things, bro. As in I'm gonna go to, if it's not God, definitely
I wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here. Like life.
What
in that
about
type of
luck?
situation.
Do you think about luck?
No, I don't believe in luck, Jay. There's nothing called luck in the world. You can't tell me how this Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos they's tripped upon and
Yeah,
it's lucky.
I don't believe in luck.
But those guys were put on. Jeff Bezos'
Yeah, I
dad
mean,
and
those are
even
different
Bill Gates,
conversations
they were put on.
Hey,
That's a
it's-
different conversation.
it's a-
And also, they were born at a time when computers were starting off.
No, bro, Baba.
Born at the right time?
Yeah,
Out to
also-
the right
even,
family?
Yeah.
When
No, yeah. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they were born at the right time. Then Abu Zuckerberg and the tech, they were also born at the right time.
do you
And
know
they were in the
now-
right place.
Right now, like I'm telling people right now, I always tell Manga Mom, like, I was talking about the teacher about advice. The idea and concept of money, bro. Money is a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
As when you put the spiritual aspect and the maturity goes hand in hand. It's a parallel thing. Without the maturity, you wanna, if you check out what's this guy's name, the actor who does his dance, Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise.
And he's got his own church now, Angina.
Yeah, no, he does. He is Scientology.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The idea of these things of about managing, why is the filter? There are people who crazy, but you're not gonna see them because
Yeah.
the goals are different. It's not that they're born in the right time. You could be born in the right family, but the idea of money is it does not belong to a certain time or to a certain family.
But those guys, they're sort of like groomed to deal
I
with
guess
it.
like
because-
what he's saying is it's that money is inherited, right?
It's not even inherited.
Not even inherited, like those techniques, like the fact that they are raised a certain way and they're taught to appreciate.
Do you know right now, if I had money, Mina, I could harvest money from you, bro. Think about it spiritually.
Yeah.
Because I can see the money further. Now, what happens this thing? I can determine by looking at you, I can tell, okay, if I buy you an iPhone 15 VW Golf and I pay rent for you in the suburbs, I give you a nice babe. I'm looking at you.
I'm bored right now.
You see what I'm saying? And then from your talent, I can take the same thing and it's I go sell it somewhere for 24 million US dollars.
Yeah.
Isn't that business?
No, it is business, but I'm trying to show you something about the aspect of your mind. It's about understanding opportunity, bro. Not luck. If Clint right now, I can use Clint. You know, because your daily budget in a month, because I've observed and I've done my research about you. I'm not gonna just come from nowhere. I've observed, I've done my research about you. Same thing with record labels and the signing artists. They've seen the potential, and we're able to accumulate it quick. So what's the best thing? You're hungry. Here's $1 million.
Yeah.
So they give you money to make more money off you.
That's why if 2 billion streams. Where does that money go, Baba?
Nah, I mean, I get it.
You can't say your point. So you can't say it to point at the right time. The issue is, are you mature enough and have done enough research to say, I know, bro, I can go get this money somewhere.
No, but I think that's what he's saying. He's born into a family that already knows how to make money, that already knows how to identify those opportunities. Because imagine someone born at the same time as Bill Gates.
A lot were born at the same time.
Right? But living in Tumbane, all their family knows is fighting
Yeah, but at the time, like for people born at that time, like
Is your
let's say before that, people born in the 50s, there was a time like around independence when like houses became cheap. So a lot of people actually moved to the suburbs. So some people just went to the UK straight because the opportunity was there.
No, but I'm saying
But a
like,
lot of-
being born at the same time, and then here you're being raised by Rockefeller. Ngapa you're being raised by Mseama, Who knows? Just fighting in the bush and all. Once a certain opportunity comes, who do you think is gonna take that? Who has been raised in a way to take that opportunity?
Yeah.
Even if the Rockefeller guy is correct, understand, didn't they understand you one? Look at now Pauline Bonaparte. Like I'm saying, it's an issue of opportunity. I want to, as people understand this thing,
Yeah, but how many people know that?
That's what I'm saying. Because when I watch the government or whatever, or the record label or whatever, if they cannot a certain trouble and solve it for you, people, we've become lazy, Jay. So umuntu lo kulento man, there are two things involved. You can choose to continue with this because it's something you're taught.
Yeah.
But then there's a certain age I feel like when age Barbara 16 years where we become rebellious and whatever.
Yeah.
Two things involved during that rebellion. Self-actualization. If it does not happen and it skips to that point, yes, you continue with the problem. Because of like between the option of learning how to fish and get given the fish for free. Let's give the Rockefeller child the opportunity. Get the fish for free or learn how to fish. Lo we choose fish yankwan. Lo Rockefeller, okay, I can get it, but
I learn how to.
I already have fish.
I can run exactly. I can run every other business. Ele fish parat.
I get it. I hear
you see. So majority of us is because at the moment, especially but as I don't think of the middle class. The moment there's a middle class thing going on, and into the corner, your rent is paid, your school fees is paid, everything is paid. Do you think you would aim even higher than that? The aim is to be your next, to be like how your parents are. Let me become like my father. Understand? But then the very few, unfortunately, like I'm saying, share information. There's an option of me being rich. Fuck, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna get my family only. I'm not gonna plug in one else.
And I'm gonna push these other guys around.
Exactly. Because
that's how you maintain the social ladder, isn't it?
We can't enjoy it, unfortunately.
If you teach people how to get up, they're
one ladder.
Get up and
why not have a situation where you have many ladders? Because now you can only go down.
No,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Besides even that,
you think like that. The only way is down.
You want Ilot is always gonna make money. Wow. It's because Song is the same way. When we get that million, is how to spend it, not how to invest it. That's why people ask every time. That's why every Sakuluma but the same conversation for years to come till Jesus comes. For those who are
how can I drink this money?
Yeah, how do I drink this
money? How many girls?
It's how can I drink this? It's how can I drink this money and still remain with Sam?
When I mean you're wise then.
No, it wants to finish their money. You think that people want to finish all of it?
Bro, I've been playing a power.
Other people they want to tap even with that money.
No, you can't just a power. You've got a higher chance of someone buying you a bottle of alcohol than giving you money. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Let's not go far.
There's a higher chance of me buying you than
there's a high chance of me buying you alcohol than to say next time, Susan. Susan.
I mean, that's just a confluence of spiritual, familial, educational, mental issues.
The first foundation, bro. The first foundation, anyway, like I'm saying, spiritual. The next level of the spiritualism is there's to be an agreement. Are we all doing this thing? Or we're all doing this thing? Even if my son is a forcer, you might not love the religion, but you do it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, my family is okay, so long as I'm a Christian. Because prior before that, there was a problem that hey, but I'm a see what type of thing. And when even there's a pattern in the Bible says that if you go to the Romans, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean also worship a man again. There's certain cultures that need to be again. It's a culture thing, bro. Respect.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing. It's a background. But that doesn't mean no. You get it. So like I'm saying the spiritual aspect, the family aspect, even if maybe it's a single parent household to look at, the spiritual aspect plays a role.
Definitely, yeah.
So from the next thing, your friends, bro. If your friends are in error, never expect a miracle. If your friends, if the relationship are successful, allow you inherit this because you can't have the successful relationship and everyone else is a player.
Same birds.
What friendship is based on that?
Or you can okay.
I mean, no, bro. Only stagesi West.
I guess
in
you
denial.
Yeah, you
And
didn't,
us we're doing it.
but you didn't compensate using other things. You don't drink.
So, spiritual, family, friends.
And I mean, spirituality,
Didn't-
we can talk about it until kingdom come. Anyway,
Yeah.
let me run through this question. Anyway, I was gonna ask, since we talked about this being a moment of leveling up, and I was gonna ask you, like, who's leveling up with you? Who are you leaving behind? Do you have people that you're leaving behind? Who do you need? Like, who do you need?
I'm leaving X behind.
Who do you need?
I'm leaving X behind.
Agasara.
Yeah,
But then who do you
like,
need?
You know how it is.
For the level that you want to go to,
Mhm.
who do you feel like you need
Eh,
right now?
I think now, just
Or you're still like, you know what, I'm Chuck Norris, I got this, but if
No,
I
no,
go
no,
to
I
the NAMA,
know.
I can get to the Grammy.
I know definitely. I think I'd need, I think even someone who's more knowledgeable about the industry more than me, and who's not up for using me. Why I'm saying that? It's very evident. No, because I can't say a specific person because we don't have aligned goals. By that, like I'm saying from my experience, but I know now what I'm to use 7 Sunshine. So if I'm to get into whatever that agreement is, I have goals. So for example, let's say Clinton, that's what we game to shake and so. If I feel good, this thing is going on, I think it's okay. Let's do it for a year. And you know you're winning via me. I'm also winning via you. How do I win like that? By playing with Clint, I have access to X.
Yeah, true.
You get it. And if I'm wise enough, while you're making money off me, I'm built at X, bro. So in the near future, just in case, I do my own thing, and
Yeah.
as well hoping, it's like, no, G, bro.
So that's how you want to go through
You see what I'm
the
saying?
game.
Yeah.
Go through
So
the game.
if I feel like I can't say specifically this because I don't know how their working system is. I don't want to be one of those guys about a month later or a year later, some guys owns these record labels.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I have to have learned something by now, bro.
Yeah. You know, I'm bro, if you got here on your own, it means there's a lot that you know.
Yeah.
So,
But like I said, it wasn't like an individual thing. You know what I'm saying?
so
I
for
had
someone who's
people,
watching,
I'd consult,
someone who's watching and they have the power or they might be interested, what is it that you need from them before you can say, okay, let's get to work?
I think it's a financial arm, bro.
After
Finances,
the spiritual, of course.
After the spiritual, of course, yeah. The financial arm. It's very
Oh,
important.
you're telling me that when money comes in, you're blind to it. You're like, you know what? Is it really a sin?
No, guys.
Can I kill? I can kill a little bit, you know?
As much as I think, even as an advice to people, as much as we think Uguti end game is man and wrong, because your spiritual welfare is more important. Because I can't say that I'm looking for someone who's spiritually acute. They might be spiritually acute, but then sebeleka on other things having his phone.
Yeah.
But umuntu ole tolerable. I don't know if that's the appropriate term to say, bro, on Sundays I have to go to church.
Yeah.
No, to good team medicine. I have
And just knowing
have
who they
family time.
are, what they believe in. all that
there
stuff.
has to be a certain level of Christianity.
Like
in
you
them.
said, a team you have to be.
Yeah.
Think.
Because there has to be a certain level of agreement to say spiritual lesizibonelana. Amfuna ukuthi umuntu uthi yena udonsa kangayo mina ndonsa the other side.
Nah, they won't work.
But doesn't mean
Won't
ukuthi
work.
don't get some Christians, understand? Kulama common denominators that we find, which like for example, not going fast. Kalama sabat lama Pentecostal. Singachana and there was a pork and but at the end of the day,
If you feel like me and this person,
you see what I'm saying? We all believe in certain ideologies, but so challenges I'm doctrines. Understand? It's a doctrine to clean the village church or when I'm a Christian, but Tina's uniform as shy casual and
I guess it.
so what I'm looking for is the financial arm. It may be like even the tolerance to say they
I
need
guess
to
even the
understand.
knowledge on how to maneuver the space. Take you
most definitely.
beyond lower your end zim.
Most definitely.
I mean, you're this talented, bro. You're a guitarist, you a songwriter, you write your own songs. What came first? Like, which love came first? When did the music come first? Because obviously you're a session guitarist before the music.
I think
Or was it always there?
poetry came first.
You used to do poetry for the girls.
No, something for the babes been like that, bro. Okay, I
Kwababa.
Kwala always, man.
Kwababa squad.
He's so happy. He found a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So the poetry,
Shameful.
but
Shadaya would be disappointed in this joy. Simps.
bro. But then
Simpsons.
I think music it came because I once did an audition in Oklabilan. I never got in. So the next best bit, Hudson came to my church playing guitar.
Hudson Simba.
Hudson Simba. Play. I'm like, happy. I
Came on a golden chariot there.
was like, I want to learn this instrument.
When was this?
This is Dala, bro.
Kid.
Kid.
When did
But
you start playing?
2015.
How old were you?
16 years.
You're 16 in 2015. Nigga.
No, 17. 17. Angwa's age. Guys, I don't celebrate my birthday that much, so it's tricky.
That's a trauma.
Yes, I know. Bro, that's another lonely story. But we'll leave it for another day. So I think I was
No, I was
17.
saying, like, so the guitar started first.
Yeah, I started first. Because I was valid for my auditions.
Yeah.
For Club, I was like, so I can't sing.
The dream was denied.
She was tonight. So there has to be another loophole. Guitar.
But just the creativity, the artistry was always there.
Yeah. Most definitely. My mom was in the choir. My mom, my dad, my uncle, my auntie.
So music was always in the blood.
Yeah, it was there, Baba. It was
Sorry.
there. But the guitar, I heard from what my father is saying, someone in the family used to play an instrument.
All right.
But from the ones in Bazio, none of them.
I found the guitar very difficult and gave up. I even gave him my guitar. I was like, take it, bro.
X, are you playing? Do you play X or
No, that guitar is defective. You can't like
No,
go
it's not
a bit
about-
higher.
It's not about
a
the
bit
guitar being defective. I'm just saying it's symbolic. Like I gave away my guitar.
Oh,
You can fix it. You can cover that hole that's there. Like, why are you?
No, like I can't like pitch it up. If you pitch it up a certain point, it acts like it's
I
string.
feel like a guitar, the instruments need people who are technically gifted. I'm not technically.
Yeah, but that's not, that guitar doesn't go all the way.
Yeah, if give
Hudson
me
Simba tried to teach me.
no, that thing. Like, give me a month. I can listen. You can switch ngoma la nigga. Tell man lo. Stay with me.
Or maybe I just wasn't patient enough. Maybe.
I even talk from inside. Teaching is different, bro.
Or maybe I just wasn't patient enough. I
Nah.
think maybe my patience
So
also.
that's what I'm saying. Teaching is different.
Yeah,
Our
teaching
ex
is
is going to
different.
teach his next student, and now I'm going to teach my next student.
Yeah. So I mean, fast forward. Now you're a successful guitarist, session artist, getting paid $3 lapana for your hard work. Where does the ambition or the drive to start singing come in? Because you already know, you've seen people struggling, artists struggling, but you are now like, you know what? I'm now successful. People know me in this space. Where does that ambition come from? To start singing and suffer some more.
COVID-19. Instrument, like I said earlier on, instrumentalists were not really being given like much attention, but the artists were. But because of COVID, we couldn't then like hlangana abantu. Or
What
like,
changed?
as musicians.
Like what changed between the time where you were denied at the audition and you're like, so it means I can't sing, to now having the confidence to say, let me actually sing online in front of millions of
For
people.
people. Yeah, because I think it was more of like a gamble type of thing. Just a gamble. I was like, okay, let me sing. Why? Oh, when I was now a backup singer for there's a guy called Larry, superb singer. I was a backup singer. People like, so can lie, why don't you?
Why don't you do your own thing?
Yeah, and then there's a lady called Taryn. I used to send Avinama like my small clips of ngomas. I'm like, bro, but why don't you?
Why don't you try?
Yeah, because she was the one who took me for my first studio session. She paid for it.
That's dope.
You see what I'm saying? So this was now prior before during that was a COVID and prior.
Taryn, the one with the studio.
Yes.
Taryn Talana. All right.
That's when I jumped back. So afterwards, gaining confidence through guitar playing, since I'm messages I'm cool, I've performed in front of big people and like. But now the singing is so ngonyana now. I'm less shy, I'm less looking, and I have people like Taryn.
I guess also this experience of playing for other people actually made the stage fright easier and all that, made it handling easy.
True. So it made even the singing a bit better now.
All right. I get it. The progression was easier.
Yeah, the progression was easy.
So what does making your own music do for you? Like, is it, since you're saying it came as a matter of dealing with COVID-19, because some people will be like, I can't make music, I can't breathe. Music is my life. So is it like that for you, or is music just an extension of your creativity type of thing?
I think an extension.
Or you're just doing it because you can?
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Because I mean, you bet your life on it when you dropped out, nigga.
I did, bro. Because I think I'd grown mature about it. I'm my cliches, right? As much as you can say A, B, C, D, what becomes cliches. We can. A cliche doesn't mean you learned it. You inherit it via the people that you play with. Yeah, but you can learn. You can learning doesn't mean to the class and just being around people, you can learn certain things. But for me, I feel like it's an extension as well to say I've matured in the thing of it. I now know because I've worked with different vocalists and different groups. You can start learning it's like Cristiano and Messi, bro. The argument is Cristiano was a more of a hard worker and Messi's the talent.
The talented one, the gifted one. Yeah.
You see, so me, I feel like it was more of like an extension as well of like me playing guitar and being a writer.
So are you Cristiano or Messi in this case?
Mesaldo.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
I mean, Mesaldo, baba.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I'm Mesaldo.
Because the guitar really needs
talent.
It does. I need practice, baba.
Talent.
Even singing it does, bro. Cause I did some vocal work.
Singing La Pana we can say Ronaldo. It needs more work.
And you did do the work because you were denied the first time.
Yeah. So I had to do some 1, 2.
I mean, you do a lot of covers.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of covers. Doesn't that, like, how has that helped you?
It grows numbers. It introduces me to a lot of, because on my bio, if I get my original music.
But doesn't that affect the original music?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, be honest.
No, it doesn't affect.
Real?
No. Because thing is, you have to understand, like I said, it's a business thing. How people can react faster to say, bro, I saw you singing a Kabza song. Do you have your own songs? Yes, I do. Yeah, my songs. You're good, Peter. Because it's very difficult for that person, because with my algorithms, they're going to push more of stuff that people can relate to compared to mine to say, because I can't afford to be paying my ads when I have to pay Paisesa, bread, soap, and line. So the best thing now is I buy that data now to make it useful while I still have it. I'll do my covers to the point where the numbers are now G. You post your own thing, bro. Yeah, well.
I think that's a better way of doing it organically, because ads
you can't
create that that discrepancy. Where you have a post with 1,000 views and another one with 2 views.
And I guess my covers, they make your face more familiar.
Yeah,
people get used to your face.
Yeah,
and your Qatari.
But it's weird how people like it when I play guitar more than my vocal covers. Or maybe because why? I think because I've been playing guitar for so long, bro.
And you're so good at it.
Yeah.
Because there were times when you were singing in your demonstration and your voice was like,
you were dying yourself. But I feel like, if you
had a guitar in your hands right now and you're demonstrating how Simba Hassan played, you could have easily killed it.
Because I feel like people who are naturally gifted sometimes take it for granted, but people who have to work a bit harder all the time, or people who have that thing, I am not the weekend level of a vocalist, always have something to work towards.
Strive for. Look at Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's a perfect example. He did an interview where he even played some of his old recordings. It was reaching, bro. Like, I had to work. The gift was there, but it had to be sharpened so that it stands out.
Yeah, because it can't just be that easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how does a guy singing R&B, which is described as dead in the world, but a guy singing R&B in Bulawayo beat guys with numbers? How do you do that, bro?
I think I should have came with my lawyer.
Was it more the R&B or was it the guitar that contributed to the award? Because if it was the guitar, they're not going to doubt.
That's an interesting question.
Do you know no one is
arguing? But then he's been playing the guitar for so long. But once he started singing, that's when this came.
That's when it came, yeah.
I guess it's more of the mash.
I got an award last year. Fun. Hey, God forgive me for getting the name of the award. 100 most influential or something.
Oh, that was from the Pumula Awards.
No, it's not Pumula, bro.
Prestigious.
Because Emma Temlela has also got that award.
I'm not hating.
No, but the way you're saying it, bro. But it is. After that award, exactly. Because singing, that's when I got it for thinking. From singing and thinking. Because when I play, I mix, I put my own guitar thing, then I sing on top.
What's the key? All I'm saying is like, what's the key? What's the recipe, bro? Like you're doing a genre that is not even the biggest in the world.
But to do it, I think it's the genuineness, bro.
Because at this point in time, you are successful. So what's the key to the success?
Be genuine, bro. Be genuine. If you're not genuine, it's not going to sell. It's going to get to a certain level where it just becomes a repetition. And people are like, it's him again.
You're right.
Be genuine, bro. Even if I'm singing about love for the next 5 years, but the love, how can I be genuine? Because I might got my heartbreak. I might maybe had a fling, or at least I was dating someone. And
why do you sing about love instead of gospel? With your upbringing.
That's another question. That's an interesting question. I've never really thought about it that way. But I do write gospel songs. But I don't want to be that artist to say he's doing gospel and he's doing secular.
I mean,
because there's already like a major divide. But which I feel it shouldn't be there per se, but it's already there. I feel like I'm a Christian. Because I'm like, no, but you're a Christian and you're doing like, no.
Yeah.
You see, that's why I don't then sing or write or record the gospel songs. I'd rather give them to someone else who does gospel. You see? So that you don't confuse. The idea is I shouldn't confuse my fans. I am a Christian and proud of it. But it doesn't mean that now I'm trying to say Jesus loves me today. I
was listening to this other podcast and they're talking about witchcraft. And the guy was like, proper pastor, prominent, and is like, witchcraft is even the music that we make, especially like our R&B. As long as you're trying to convince a girl to get out of her pants, or if you say, baby, come here, let me play you some Shekinah, I pour her a drink, that is witchcraft because I'm taking her out of her natural space. I am now influencing her mind. I am changing her natural settings, and that is witchcraft. So, Shekinah, you're a Christian. What like, I just thought about that. I was like, I found that interesting.
Yeah. The issue then comes down to is the issue of the gun. Is the gun wrong or the person shooting wrong? I can still smash a girl and share a gospel song. It's about these things are very specific to a certain religion. If I'm not Christian, I'm not offending God.
Wait. Yeah, you tell me real quick right here.
Okay.
First of all, the gun.
Mm-hmm.
The gun is the gun.
Mm-hmm.
A gun doesn't kill anyone until the person picks it up and points it and pulls the trigger,
so,
right?
Umuntu lo osebenzisa music then to seduce the babe.
But he's using your music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bill.
The same music where when you wrote it like, baby, can I come over?
But I'm supposed to think they have a song like that. Come over. Yeah, I think I have a song like that.
You can't be an R&B artist without one where you want to come over.
I think I have, yeah. But then it comes down to say, ish like I'm saying.
Yeah.
The gun. Umuntu lo just happened to use my song because, well, maybe they're a fan of mine or whatever. But the essence of the problem is here. Yeah, now the individual is the one at error.
I'm not talking about the person listening. I'm talking about you writing. You are the witch in this case.
Yeah, but I'm not writing songs to say go shlaba your girlfriend.
What? When you say
check that song when I was writing the song I did was just posted when I was saying I know it's late. I'm thinking about you and I want to come over. And I miss those days when we just hang. Doesn't mean my hanging for me, if you ask my girl, so my hanging is as maybe going to the park. Your hanging with your girl is brah.
Netflix and chill,
baba.
Netflix for 5 seconds.
You see what I'm saying? Because our concept, is our lessons of Solomon. I think it's a perfect example. If you're perverted, bro, really you will be perverted. It doesn't change because
are you fighting for your life right now?
No, the Weeknd and me, it's going to... remember when the Weeknd was crying, which I'm so tired about how people use my songs to have sex. Your interpretation of me saying, okay, coming over. My coming over, bro, could me come over. Let's sit outside, have a peps. Your come over is very The paint is actually
I
dropped.
know. That was Floyd Mayweather levels of coming out of the corner. You wiggled your way out.
No,
man,
it's a
bobbing
fact,
and
bro.
weaving.
It feels very weird because that was not the intent of the song. It's different when the intent of the song is based on me alluding to me having sex with a girl. Remember that thing? I had to lead you on, bro. I mean, sometimes I can argue to say, but I never meant it. No, but you alluded to it, bro. The moment you're busy making a drink, telling you we're leaving late, and buying more bottles, the intention was you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well, so me being an instrument, yes, it's like I'm saying, even if because it's secular more, and so it means it's more. There's a higher chances of that guy using my songs. But like I'm saying, the idea is umuntu angikhona yena ngokwakhe. Unfortunately, no problem. Because my intent of the song, I'm expressing love, bro. Love does not equate to sex. Though with my generation it is. Because he goes, do you love me? Yes, I do. Then sleep with me.
No,
Is that love now?
I take
That guy is using love to say, because no, but baby, you can't. Then you don't love me. Over.
I get your take. Like I think you answered that well. I take it.
It's a Nama thing.
Yeah, I mean,
The Nama
you know,
thing.
like I
mean,
knew you. I
when
knew
you
you
win a
before.
Nama, wisdom is just.
I knew you before the 24th of February. You didn't speak like this, but all of a sudden
All
you're
of a sudden,
coming in
it's
being
a
deep.
Nama
Like
thing,
I don't know. This is not the person I called
Yeah,
here.
bro. I mean,
You know. So what's your biggest takeaway from your journey so far? Because I'm just asking. I hate that question, but I'm just curious. Like so far, because I feel like we're talking to someone who's on the precipice.
why not?
You know?
Up and coming,
Like-
almost there.
He's right there. He's on the precipice of his whole career. This is door opening.
Facts, bro.
Life changing in certain ways.
True, it is.
Yeah.
It's
So
just that,
we're talking to you right before takeoff.
bro.
We're already taking off right now.
Yeah, he already took off. He's
Now on fourth gear. This is our flight.
Yeah, now
I
about
think
to
we're gonna do
go
another
higher.
episode when after I scooped and Sama and the Afrima, we'll do another episode.
Definitely.
Let's just
man, of
record
course.
this and
You know,
we're gonna
of
do
course.
another one. But
Of course.
I think the biggest takeaway would be like,
From all the struggle, from what you've gone through up to this point.
I think actually now having the what to bring to my family.
How did
To
that
say-
feel? Like how
Yeah, it gives you a sense of like achievement, bro. I don't know if it's a feeling, because like I'm saying, if the intent was to be famous and learn, it should have a different meaning. I'd be all over social media right now, very even other newcomer artists before me.
the other guy
You see,
who died in the narrative. Like we don't unfortunately, bro. I know he has a
But-
D in his name.
Hey, hi, bro.
yeah, it's savage. But what I'm trying to say is, for me,
No.
the biggest thing, you're being savage, bro. These people are at peace, and it's just it depends.
He's resting.
Yeah, but
The rest
I feel
in
like the
peace.
biggest takeaway is just like bringing the smile and the thing to the family. Where my mom is like, I can actually say, no, he dropped out for a reason.
Yeah.
Even if sometimes if the gift is there, sometimes it takes 10 years. If you listen to Casper on your verse, it took him 10 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Then
it
when you
takes-
see the song Mama, I Made It Now, it's not just a flex, but it's to say, Masalo, all of my friends were now managers at shops, were now
Yeah.
CEOs at companies. Here's something for you to say, I'm something.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's also what I was thinking when people were like hating on you, like we don't know him and whatnot. But I was like, people are like, hey, this guy, he just dropped a song recently. But I was like, it took him 7 years to be this overnight success that you think he is. People don't know that.
I know they just
People overlook that.
They just people with people, bro.
So how much of that need to
Yeah, speaking as if Parker is 19 or something.
No,
man.
I'm saying no. It's not. That's the thing. What I'm saying has nothing to do with Baga. He definitely has worked hard. His history is documented and all of that. I'm just saying, like when people now then see someone coming up, they're like someone they're not familiar with
Yeah.
prior. Then they're like, lo asimazlo. But yeah, you might not know him, but he's been there for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
even if I did my music a bit later, because my idea is, I remember on Command Clean, the city we should record a video. Like, I don't want to waste certain opportunities. There's certain producers that approach me with that, like, no, I can't record you now
No
because it's gonna be a wasted product.
timing.
It's gonna be wasted. 7 years from now, like, snap, I could have recorded this video with X. now that I'm popping, because now the idea is you gave me the opportunity already.
Yeah.
You're not coming to me now just because I'm whatever. You gave it to me because you saw the potential. Then I was mature enough to say no, it's not the time. 7 years later when I come, when we shoot, it's gonna be a generational thing because like it's not two creatives at a certain level doing together.
Yeah. So does it drive you, like proving a point to your parents, like just like this has? Well, was this a result of that drive to say, I need to show them something, I need to come home with something?
I think that was the main aim. For me, that was the main goal.
That's a huge driver.
That's a huge driver. Because if I'm not driven by fame, I'm not driven by money. Like I'm saying, if that was the case, I had you to say, Clint, bro, help me.
Yeah.
I want to be famous.
I was going to say no.
You see what I'm saying? From the conversation we had last time when I brought the song, yeah, I think I want to go to Vele, your aspect and understanding of music is different from other people. Because you already, the first thing you told me, which was profound, was, bro, before the beat, I want to listen, send me the lyrics, I want to see what you're talking about.
Deep like that.
What my mind is, okay, we need to go with the fat ass, bikini, BMW 318, or even a Lexus.
I mean, it works. It's a formula, ne?
You don't try to that because
it works.
The idea and concept about this success is based on, like I'm saying, it's circle of influence. So for me, my influence was my parents, because I said no, but I'm so like I was not seeing in school. No. Results prove otherwise. See what I'm saying? But then I just told myself, I'm still gonna go to school, finish up my degree. This is just for me to say I completed, because I could have, but at the time, why I dropped out, I had an opportunity to go to Dubai.
Oh, okay.
I could have because of school. Previously, I had an opportunity to go to the States. I could have because of school and exams. Because I told myself I can't drop my exams to then. Let me see this part and aspect throughout.
Man. Hey, she should have gone. Should have dipped.
Hey, but now, then care how painful it is. And then I drop out. Those opportunities.
And then it's dry.
No, we can't take you anymore because we're Salama fans.
Yeah, well.
Solely issue of
but it takes a whole certain level of self-awareness, self-correcting, just to be able to say, you know what, as much as everyone says school is the way, I feel like it's not for me.
Yeah, but
it's brave. I didn't drop out, even at a point where I wanted to. Mm-hmm. I just wasn't that brave. Maybe I would be far if I had.
Maybe, but it's because of Kategile. Why?
Yeah, it's very important. Because now you're speaking is key, why?
Yeah, bro. But tiko bao.
And you understand certain things.
Yeah, I understand certain things because of that. Because school, because especially nowadays, school. Please, the definition of school doesn't mean a classing. Ikoku is offering. Sorry, talking. Ama courses learn for free. Digital marketing and learn. There's so many things happening now that you can learn without having to be in a learning environment. Understand? Yeah. But most people will overlook this small aspect. Understand? Because we think school is just the traditional mental work in one word. No.
Content.
Now it's with technology nowadays, it's free, it's open. You can learn for free.
People don't want to learn, yeah?
Yeah, let me tell you why. It's because
don't want to learn.
It comes back
to when they have the degree.
Or maybe it's because people are forced to learn things they're not really interested in.
No, besides that, the role models are the problem. There are very few role models that will tell you, or the very few
tell you really what you need in life.
You need to do. They will. It's a very blank space, like a gray area when it comes to education and because why? Just because maybe of whatever they're signed to. Is because maybe they generally maybe better experience, and now that hate is now used by that platform. You see,
I feel. I like having both ends of the spectrum. Someone who dropped out and someone who went back after realizing something, and it's not a crime to go to school.
Yeah, it is. It's not. Also, it's like how nowadays umuntu uthi really virgin is a loser. Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, virgin in 2020. I remember one time before Bambuza by one of my friends, like, bro, if you're gay and you can tell us. I'm like, why, bro? Like, no, it's okay. Because at the time, what happens is, when it comes to relationships, I was old school. This is never was one chatting before, like,
maybe it's because you're a virgin. Are you a virgin? Ew, brother. What's that?
You see what I'm
What's
saying?
that, brother?
But demonize. It's like I'm losing a certain aspect of myself. It's like I remember my husband's like, bro. So if you're gonna do it when you're now married, and you know your father goes out here to go to do someone or was it?
Who's more experienced?
Yeah.
That is the narrative in the streets.
You see, that's what I'm saying. As in they're tabooed, but they're tabooed because someone had a bad experience. And I'm saying. It's like when Muntu who became an atheist at university, I asked God, he was a Christian. He's like, and the child died. But before he died, I did everything right. But God still took my child. That's how I became a... You see, so now from that perspective, he's going to speak bad about the religion because of his experience.
Yeah.
But initially, it doesn't mean the religion is the problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Shekinah Ndlovu, aka Kaina.
Thank you for
the
pronouncing it correct,
artist.
bro.
22nd Nama edition, 24th February out.
Ya plug giga in.
Eh?
Ya plug giga in Qatar.
Newcomer
Hey, Jenny?
Ya plug giga in
of the
Qatar.
year.
Yeah, you can rap it. You can rap it.
You are destroying my intro. But thank you for coming through, Shekinah, man.
Bless up, bro.
We just started our podcast. Thank you for believing in our Smolanyana podcast. You know,
I said I'm coming back
having
after
you know,
a couple of more
having
awards.
international artists on our podcast, guys. You know,
Wagwan. Yeah, Zuma, bro.
we are upcoming artists ourselves.
This is the only time I get to flex because we cleaned actually in group. Zuma lo cleaned.
The same, man.
Actually in group. I remember, I can't remember last time I was on teaser. What was going on? You dissed me when, I don't know where. Not in Harare though, with a local gig.
You know, I have a lot of footage of you from Harare. I could destroy you.
You know what I'm saying? Already. I haven't even left Bulawayo.
But I do not destroy people. No, you are saying a lot of good stuff. Except for that one conversation. There's one conversation. And I'm joking.
I didn't do that, please, bro. I didn't do that.
I'm joking. Hey, bro, thank you for coming through, bro.
Bless up.
Really appreciate it.
You know the song? You know the song? Check it. I might be doing it. I just come from. My God damn, even though. Ruda emoto. You mean labo? So I was supposed to train that part. Which other than the lines?
is difficult to play?
For me, it's Songwara because
What is it? Songora like just 2-3 chords in
yeah, there's a lot, bro. That tries on that. Alapa is different. Those guys. It's like in simple Juan. I only played that song, my BAA's last year. When we're doing my BAA's, I all fear, Baba.